Gosh, what did happen last time? Uh,
Shopping episode.
We went shopping. We went to
Yeah.
the Grail Huns.
Yep. Victor briefly went to the Grail Huns and talked to the half ogre. They were skipping town. It seems that their name is not very good in Waterdeep anymore, and they seem pretty determined to leave for the upcoming summer. It is now just the very beginnings of spring. And the weather has begun to change in Waterdeep. Some of the other occurrences, some of the other things that happened. Harold, you spoke with Vincent Trench, and discussed the ongoings within the city. You tried to go see Zelipharn. That was the last episode, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you guys tried to see Zelipharn. And then Harry and Victor, you had a night out on the town, specifically in terms of gambling, playing a game of Executioner. You won, Harold, much to the chagrin of a halfling. Is there anything else that stands out or that we should, that bears mention?
You could have lost a hand.
Yeah, it was a stressful situation.
How the
Oh,
hell did
Harry
it even
was-
happen? You just
Harry was got overzealous and threw down a gauntlet in the middle of a bar because no one would gamble with him.
Harry was acting out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have an
Yeah.
intervention. Harold, you have a problem. It makes me sad.
And I think we also wanted to buy horses for the group too, didn't
Oh
we?
yeah, mentioned something about
Well, are
that
we
in the group
going on
chat.
an adventure or are we just?
I think it's
steaming
just. I think he
around
just
or-
wants to get it out of the way.
Okay.
Since
If
we have
you
all
want
this
to buy
money.
us horses, do we have a parking lot at Prestige Worldwide for 'em?
You don't actually have like a place that they would be able to be stabled in Prestige
have to-
Worldwide unless you
we have
wanted
to
to
pay
turn
to
your
stable
front.
'em?
Yeah, you would probably need to pay to stable them.
You still want to buy horses for everyone?
Maybe we look into how much like stabling them would cost first. But
That-
we did want to. I did want to get two mastiffs for keep Grub company and help watch the bar when we're gone.
Okay. That you are able to do. That is going to be roughly 40 gold for that.
Can I get armor for them too? Is that a thing?
You can get fitted armor, but because they are technically untrained, the training and the armor would be another 50 gold.
Okay, so 90 gold for two armored, trained mastiffs.
Yeah, and so you can source the mastiffs quickly enough, quote unquote, over a few days. In terms of sourcing the armor and the training, that does take longer. Like they won't be fully trained and proficient with the armor until they are with Grub for several 10 days.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, we can start them off as puppies. That'd be
Yeah,
good.
we'll do
guard,
that.
Guard pups.
Okay.
We'll invest in them. So 90 gold for.
It sounds like it's gonna take longer though.
Well, we'll at least
just
get the
buy us
puppies.
Just buy us mastiffs. We got the
Get all like the assorted supplies, beds,
like
and
Grub
food
train
and
'em.
toys and shit.
Okay.
We'll train them ourselves. We just want to buy the mastiffs.
Oh god.
They'll be self-trained by Grub.
Do you have names for these beasts?
I was wondering that too.
Yeah, not yet.
Downloading mastiff images right now to put up as tokens.
So you have
I want
Rottweilers
one
instead.
I want one to be Beethoven.
Make sure we tell Grub they're not to be eaten.
Or I want Ronan,
Beethoven and
Ronan
Beethoven
and
and Mo-
Bodhi.
name after our dogs. I get it. I can get with that. Actually, no, because then if they die, I'd be sad.
Hey, if my dog dies,
I mean,
hey, it happens. It happens.
bound to happen at some point, boys.
Let's
Yeah.
do. If you want to do Beethoven, let's do Beethoven and like Mozart. Composer names.
Oh, I want it to be. I want them to be
So
Brendan and
Jesse.
no.
Oh my
No.
god.
What's his other name?
let's
I
name
can't- I'm
him,
blanking on his name. Brendan and
These are two sons.
Yeah,
Dale?
better pick something good, or else you're banned from naming,
Let's
animals.
name them Argus and Leonidas.
Brendan Fraser.
Oh, from Step Brothers, Brendan and
Oh,
Dewey Cox.
Dale. Is it Dale?
I think it
Not
is
Dale.
Dale.
I think
It
it's
is
Dale. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh, all right. I like you're going with the theme still. All right, we can do
Yeah,
that.
still.
People names for dogs.
All right, fine. Name them whatever
Chip
the hell you want.
Dale. I like that.
Chip and Dale.
Yeah, Chippendale.
And they
Chip
have
and Dale,
bow
Rescue
ties on.
Rangers.
Because I just
Yeah.
watched that movie the other night and it was delightful.
All
So
right.
something else about last episode. That thing you DM me, Nick. I probably would have acted on that.
Yeah. So let me just double check what I actually sent you.
Were there shenanigans going on?
There
have been.
were. It was. It was pretty far away, Alistair. So I guess the question is like, would you have just like shot a firebolt after it? I was like maybe within range of that, but probably farther away than that.
I would have had the bird get a closer look,
Oh, okay.
and I would have been inside of it.
Mhm.
You talking about
In
me
not
or
a
your
in not a
familiar?
dirty way.
I mean, your owl would have been able to follow after it pretty quickly.
Okay.
It would have seen that it would be like quickly going towards a sewer grate once it realized that your owl was hovering around.
Okay.
But that the general idea is that it was sort of watching Prestige Worldwide.
Yeah. Okay. Well, did I get like any sort of ID on the fella, perhaps?
Same sort of creature as previous versions, incarnations of it. Um, they're how do I describe this? They are on some level automatons. Even though like they're flesh, right? They're like flesh and like real creatures, but they are
Oh,
kind of mindless and they are serving the purpose of their master.
so sort of like the floating eye thing.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Well, once the group was assembled, I would have let them know that, hey guys, just want to let you know we're being watched by
What?
take a guess who.
There's 3 different groups after us.
Yeah, the Xanathar? I feel like
Yeah,
they're probably gonna be
Xanathar.
coming after us soon.
Are you
Yeah,
calling a
the
group
one
meeting?
we escaped, and we killed. He kind of puts his hands like hanging from his face. He's like, the weird looking guy.
Tentacle guy.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is this an official group meeting, Alistair? I feel like we should be at the table.
Right. Alistair puts his
Let's,
he puts his foot up on the chair. Doesn't sit down, puts his foot up on the chair like Captain Morgan.
all right, yeah, we're assembling. Where's
Bird
Harold?
lands and
Harold?
flies on his shoulder.
Harold's probably gambling outside, but we'll get him in here.
Shooting dice in the alley
Bring
with
me
some
in, bring me in.
Yeah,
some
you're
homeless
in.
people.
All right. So, speaking of Xanathar, what do you so you think we're being watched, Alistair? That's the
The bird like flaps in from like outside and like lands on his hand. He's like, yeah, I saw it. And then he holds the bird. He's like, through her eyes, I was watching.
well, maybe that's a good segue into us figuring out what we should do next. Like as far as getting this treasure that we're supposed to be looking for.
Alistair looks around the group and he's like, well, it looks like we've all been doing some shopping. And then he like sees his armor on the table and he's like, oh, for me? And just starts putting it on.
Yeah, how's our cash looking now, Zeusanu?
We got just under 3K.
Still?
2,900. Yup.
Okay.
Damn.
All
Wow,
right.
That's why I was
Lot
like
of
pushing
books.
you to like do something to your
Nice.
to your
Well,
gear. We
you
have so
know.
much money.
You took a lot of books out of that library.
We are running
did.
To be fair, I find it more appealing finding shit than just straight up buying like upgrades.
Well,
That's just me. But I get it. We
Yeah.
we earned like rewards but it came in the form of
Well,
money. I get it.
buy something for flavor. Buy something for
Well,
If a situation
That's
arises where I'm like, hey,
tactical.
I really need this thing,
Yeah.
then I'll think about it. But right now, I feel pretty comfortable with
anyway,
what I got.
shopping was last episode, and we're looking ahead to the future in this episode.
I say we go back down and fight them.
The Xanathar?
Harry says.
Oh, I like what you're thinking, Harry. Looking for a fight.
I think we're not. We can probably take him on. Zeus new like flexes his new staff.
Alistair's just like looking around. It's like, well, boys, I mean, it does look like we've all got a bit stronger.
Yeah.
And, I mean, are we aching for a fight that bad? I mean, we still have other stones to find, and we kind of know where that one is. Maybe we go looking for the ones we don't know. Where they are.
So there's the one.
We have one.
And we know the did we determine what the one we've only met the Castellanter lady one time, but did we determine that she was like wearing one as like a necklace, or did we
I think so.
do we know that she has
Yeah.
one? So,
So you saw it in a necklace on her neck, and she was like playing with it, touching it,
yeah.
bringing attention to it.
When was
particular.
this? Was this last episode or
Uh,
some different time?
The
No,
one
this was
time we
quite
met her.
You
Yeah.
were sneaking
Month
around actually,
ago.
Alistair. So
Okay.
you might not have noticed that.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
thinking
when I was snooping
Yeah.
with the super strong butler that time.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was thinking, as far as she's concerned, we still work for her, and she wants us to find this treasure. So, I mean, maybe we just go up to her and like ask for it and be like, we found all the other pieces. We just need the one that you got, and we're ready to do this.
How many stones are there total? Is it just 3 or are there 4?
So you
Um,
currently have the Stone of Galore and one eye on you. One of the eyes that you used to have was stolen off you by the Xanathar, and you
Yeah.
believe that she has the third eye. On the stone itself, there are spots for each of the 3 eyes along almost like a
Okay.
ridge in the back based on the image I think I sent you.
All right. So yeah, Alistair votes. He's like, yeah, I vote we go for the Castle Lanterns. Since this is a way we get in there
Well,
and do
alright.
do it without fighting, and then once
yeah,
we have
do
the
you wanna
second, then we go for the third.
Sneaky snatch and grab heist.
Yeah.
well,
I think maybe some sort of distraction or something. I don't know. I'm
I
not
mean,
sure.
if we just lie to her and tell her we have everything and just need the one that she has, maybe she'll just give it to us.
But what does she get from that?
She'd
She
want
wants
proof,
us to
too.
find the treasure to save her children.
Well, I mean, I guess. Hold on. Well, I suppose if we already have a deal with her and we show up with the other 2 already, then yeah, maybe she might be more inclined to hand over the other one.
I don't know if we want to bring the other stuff with us just to like we don't want to, actually show her what we got. Maybe old Zeus can, charm her into thinking what we want her to think,
You can certainly give it a try.
and maybe if somebody helped him, he could have a better
Alistair
chance of being
ponders his spells.
successful.
Alistair ponders his spells, so I don't have what's it called, charm person anymore.
Also, well, I mean, I'm not actually talking about charm. I'm just saying if he just deception, uses charisma to, or also Harold can roll his luck. He's got his lucky stuff in case. So, but
Alistair's like, I got an idea. He's like, what if that butler of theirs disappeared? And he's like, and we do a little switcheroo. He's like, I can make myself look like him.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. I mean, risky but fun. Yeah.
Did we lose the old?
Alistair finally sits down and then puts his feet up on the table. He's like, we took down that wizard. I mean, if we can take him down, we could probably take down this butler.
Yeah.
Was it AA Roth that could cast like the fake tattoo spells? And we don't have that anymore.
I can completely shapeshift and become him.
Yeah.
I think me and Harry can do the fake tattoos.
Minor Illusion I think does that.
Why? What? Alistair, looks over Volknar's like, "What's your angle?"
I was just wanted to know if we could do it and if that could be a possibility to think about. Just wanted to be clear on if we could do that or not.
I can make a small mark. Just a small mark or symbol.
If we're gonna be impersonating people, the
Well,
tattoo.
Alistair pulls out his disguise kit and he's like, "I mean, I can do all sorts of things with this." Puts it on the table. And then he's like, "Hold on a sec. I've been meaning to show you guys something." And he just like runs away and like runs in the kitchen for a sec, and then comes back out. It's like
Yeah.
He's like, "Yes, this is me." It's like, perhaps it's time for this set of clothes.
Oh.
Wait, who are you? We're
Wha-
waiting for our friend Alistair.
And then he's like, "It's me."
No way.
It's not Alistair. Get him.
Roll
Victor
initiative.
smells the strange man that just came in.
He's like, "It's me, boys."
I think it's him. He smells like Alistair.
This is my second identity I've been working on.
Yeah. And what is your name? Dan?
I think that's how you spell it.
Oh my goodness, that's a mouthful.
D'Artagnan?
D'Artagnan.
Ah,
D'Artagnan.
Call
okay.
me D'Artagnan.
Okay, Dan.
D'Artagnan.
I think that's how you spell it.
Are you trying to
That
say
might-
D'Artagnan?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I forget. I have to Google the actual spelling. I don't think it's that.
there's like a G in there. There's like a G in the
Yeah, something funky.
silent G.
But anyway, just want to show you this. And, he walks back
Okay.
to the kitchen.
Get Harold back. Okay, cool.
Harry's back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
He puts his feet back on the table. He's like, "Yeah, I just want to show you guys. I got a new identity in case we need it." And to be fair, I look completely different when I was dressed as that. It's just
Very cool. Buddy.
Alistair's face token, just so you know it's me. Yeah. Maybe maybe this D'Artagnan has business with the Grailhunts. I don't know. Just think of different angles here, different ideas. Just so we don't,
So
because it seems like we're doing a lot of pile driving, our latest tactics.
yeah.
So
So did
maybe
you
go a
guys,
little bit more stealth.
do you decide on stealth, or are we gonna go? Let's just go steal it.
Well, I'm just saying for this lady, maybe we at least give it a shot. But the Xanathar, we definitely got to go in. Got to go in swinging.
Yeah.
But I
Harry
guess
wants
I
to
guess
go
we'll
on a
put up to a
stealth
vote, whatever the
mission.
group wants to do first. I don't know.
Harry's up for a stealth mission now that he has invis and some other tactical stuff.
Or we could do the hand tattoo thing if we're gonna go to the Xanathar's Guild. That way, it might, we might be able to skip a few fights if we need it.
Do what?
I said if we do like the tattoo hand thing, we might be able to skip or sneak by or get out of a rough situation if we need it.
It was the Zentarum that had the hand tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Alistair's
yeah, I
like
think we killed all them.
Alistair's like looking around. He's like, I think at this point, our faces are pretty well known by both gangs. I don't know if that's even an option at this point. We have killed many of them. He laughs. Starts pulling out his dagger and like cleaning it.
And there will be more.
That's right.
Oh, before we head out, we should everyone pool your health potions. We should divvy them up.
Alistair puts out like fucking 4 empty ones on the table. And he's like, "Oh, looks like I'm down to my last one."
Yeah, Volkmar's only got one and he shakes it.
I got one.
It's 10 so far.
And I'm not even sure if I actually have this one or not. I think I do, but I'm not 100%.
I think it's fine. We'll call it good.
Yeah. Because like
Yeah,
I did
man.
find some at one point, like during the trip, and I had a bunch before that, but at the same time we were using them left and right. So it's hard to say, but whatever.
So that means everyone can have 2 of them.
That
Wait,
works out pretty well.
Splitting them evenly.
Might as well.
All right.
So add a.
Yeah,
potion
these
of
are for
healing.
emergencies.
Alistair looks at the Birdman. He's like, "Well, to be fair, I mean, you're pretty mobile, actually, but you got your health kit, so never mind."
Yeah, I'm gonna be relying on these health kits a lot.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying now you have become the de facto healer now, my friend.
And I'm beefy as fuck now, so it's all right.
Yeah, you were quite strong. There is no doubt.
All right, Harry votes sneaky mission to the steal the necklace from the lady.
What
Hmm.
about getting you know, Morpheus's body?
You guys can go do that, and I'll go on a sneaky mission.
Yeah, should we break into two groups? Volkar,
So
Victor, and Zusanu go back to the whatever, the towers or whatever.
it's actually at this moment that as you are sitting around discussing everything, there is a knock at the door, and a human, I want to say lad, 15, 16 years old, is standing just at the door. Hello? Is this Prestige Worldwide? I come with a letter.
Alistair uses the mage hand to open the door. He's like, "Come in."
The kid kind of like looks around for whoever opened the door. He's like, you can see he's just holding like a piece of yellow parchment folded up with a seal on it. Letter for the proprietors, I believe they told me to say, of Prestige Worldwide. Is that you lot?
Hey, give it here, boy. Alistair says.
Can we
He like
send
holds
Chip
it
and
out.
Dale to go retrieve the letter?
Careful, Alistair. Who's it from?
I'll just grab it with my mage hand and then bring it to the group and drop it in the front middle of the table.
Just checking
We
for
have
the
a lot of
anthrax.
enemies. We have a lot of enemies. You got to be careful.
The boy is still standing there. They
So that
told me that you would tip me.
and then my bird just lands on the
I
chair and
toss
just
him a gold piece.
starts grilling him.
You toss him a gold piece.
Yep.
He
I'm a
takes his
generous
leave.
tipper.
Cheers. He runs right off.
Alistair sends the bird after him. just to follow from a distance.
Sure. I mean, he's like running down the street towards some market stalls, like flipping the gold piece in his hand.
Okay. Bird pursues nonetheless.
He begins to do some light shopping. He buys like a cupcake basically, and then pockets his 8 silver from that and continues down the street. It looks like he's moving towards where his friends are down the street.
That's fine. We can Bird will keep following him for at least a little bit while we figure out what the letter says.
It's a yellowed piece of parchment. Nice parchment, expensive, thick parchment. It has the seal of the Castellanters on it, and this was in their entryway, I believe, when you first walked in. Let me see if there's a picture of that handy somewhere. I actually might have something for that. No, I don't. Sorry. It's got this interesting sort of seal. The symbol of Siamorphe. So I actually might have something for this. It's like a chalice with like a sun set into it. And I will put this in the chat. Load through.
Ooh.
The Holy Grail.
And so that is on the actual, yeah, kind of. That is the symbol that has been stamped into the letter itself for the seal. That is their symbol so far as you recognize. You would like to open it, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Opening the letter with a dagger, easily enough, you see some ornate, beautiful flowing handwriting. It's a short letter, and yet it is sharp. It says, "Congratulations on infiltrating and escaping from the lair of the Xanathar. You have clearly shown your worth in doing such a thing. Yet you lost an eye. And furthermore, upon taking on a incredibly powerful wizard and his guild of mercenaries. While watching from afar, we learned that you have betrayed us. Your betrayal, however, could be ignored should you provide us with the stone and the remaining eyes. If you wish to uphold your end of the bargain, come to our home in 10 days' time upon the feast of Saamorphe. Lady Castellenter.
How do we betray this girl?
We sided with another group.
Yeah.
We were playing all the angles.
Yeah.
We're playing both sides so that we always come out on top, no matter what
Hmm.
happens.
We've been caught.
Well,
So now but now we can't produce the treasure. We just have to give them the stuff, or we gotta tell them to take a hike.
I mean, this basically gives us a guaranteed audience with them, and it seems like not in a hostile way because it's a party where there'll be lots of things happening. They don't want a massacre to occur. Well, at least that's what we think.
Or we'll be massacred.
yeah, party could be last. I mean, we
Could be a trap.
should know about traps.
It's
No,
a
but
trap.
but this party this isn't the first time we've heard about it. You know, there's gonna be people there. But in any case,
Regardless,
to-
what's our play here?
to me, not much has changed. I mean,
Okay.
we were plotting on these people no matter what. Now this just solidifies it. Like now they know, basically. So I suppose I'd say we probably want to deal with them last and not first.
Alright.
Maybe it is time to go back to the sewers. He says reluctantly.
That'll get
Yeah.
us another key and the stone.
What do you mean key?
The stones of galore, isn't that what we're
Yeah.
after?
Yeah.
And then like the 3 stones and the thing that holds it, whatever
Yeah,
that thing's called.
we have the thing that holds it in one stone.
How did we get that thing?
I thought we lost it to the Xanathar.
Oh, okay. So I guess we just have the stone.
We have one
You
stone.
have the stone and you have one of the eyes. So let me
We do have the stone.
Yeah, and this, just a reminder, this is what the stone looks like. Specifically without any eyes. So one of the eyes now fits into one of those empty slots.
Right.
And you got one of the eyes from. Oh, do you have the stone?
No,
I think the Xanathar took
The
it.
Xanathar,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the
Took it
Xanathar still
from
has the stone. So you have one of the eyes that fits into one of those slots.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then we would definitely go for the Xanathar first. If he has 2, of
Yeah.
the fucking main items we need.
Yeah. So there's 4 things we need, and we have 1.
Yes.
That's basically it.
What do we know
Well-
about the entrances to the Xanathar lair?
We can vaguely
Oh.
try to trace our way back the way
Hold
we
up.
went.
Did you tell us about, you found that like secret entrance, but oh, you told
Yeah.
the guy. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Well, I don't know if you told the group about all that happening. I don't remember.
What are you talking about?
The purple guy, the portal
Yeah.
with the
Yeah,
purple guy.
we could totally go use that to get in there. I mean, if we're gonna go,
You just
fight,
want to
we can-
YOLO?
We can
Let's
YOLO
YOLO.
it if that's.
Shoot
Or-
your bomb in there.
So the other thing we do know is we can go through the yawning portal. I think it's longer, but I think they're connected. And
Well, we could
make our
we could
way that
also
way.
just go the way we went originally. But I feel like
Right.
we should just go a different way, like and try the portal maybe.
Yeah, so either the portal or we have to go through the yawning portal and like really trek our way down.
Alice
So
just says,
that-
"How about this? We don't want them to know we're coming, right? So
Right.
we're gonna have to evade the scouts. I think that's what the key here. I think I got the perfect plan. He's like,
Okay.
now that we have a way in the sewers, maybe we take the sewers to the purple man's house, and then from there, we're not seen on the streets.
Want me to interrogate him and see if he knows it's booby trapped? Like I can drop in on him and just see what he thinks is up.
This is a group thing. He looks to the group. He's like, we all go, or none of us go for this.
Yeah. But yeah. All right. Well, you want to go see what he says
But
about it?
I'll keep my bird up in the sky above the house, so it looks like nothing's up. And then meanwhile, we go in the sewers, all sneaky like, to the Purple Man's house, and then go in the portal.
All right. Yeah, I think that's the good idea to start. But if he says like, if we figure out that it's been compromised or they're waiting to ambush us, then we go the other route.
I mean, even if they are, what's the difference? We're walking into a trap no matter what.
Okay.
But this
You're-
way, hopefully they don't know
You're
we're coming.
you're exuding confidence.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
But-
pretty
but-
tough.
But before we leave, Alice just stops. He's like, you do have that pile of money, and perhaps there's a couple potions or something we could grab to, make us a bit stronger in some way. Or to deal with his eye, like his gaze. If there's something we could do to deal with his gaze.
Yeah. Is there some sort of
Sounds like you're thinking of
equivalent
something.
silence? Is there some equivalence of silence for sight, like a smoke bomb or something?
Perhaps.
There is what was it called? The thing.
If it was pitch black,
Maybe someone could cast darkness on it.
yeah,
Ever
and then
smoking bottle was 1,000 gold.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that's more of for an escape. We also are fucked inside the smoke. It's
what
more
if
that's to
True.
get out.
Right, but what if we have something? I'm saying, what if we have like I don't know, dark vision potion, and then we like cast darkness or something.
It
you
doesn't
know?
work still. I have dark
Doesn't
vision and
work
I
that
can't
way?
see through it. Yeah, it's magical darkness.
Um,
Is the difference.
Is
Harry,
there
can,
is
can
there
you
a thing?
roll a can you roll an Arcana check for me?
Arcana? Yeah. Not a very good one, but 9.
That's it. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah. What if there was something that we could?
You can
So-
see
so-
if we
so
can
he-
buy some
and to-
potions of speed.
So here's my thing. Yeah, I don't think we can necessarily, stop the gaze, but if we can just make ourselves a bit stronger with some potions or something, or at least one or two of us stronger, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm for bulking up.
Maybe
Volknar
yeah,
and
he looks at the
Victor.
two fucking brawny boys.
They're,
Like,
if
what
they're
about
gonna
these
go
two?
in and just basically tag team,
Yeah.
if there's anything we could do for them, that'd be great. Yeah.
He's like, what are any affordable potions maybe we could give him? Looking at Susanu, who's might know.
The potions of speed are only 300 gold.
But that
What does
what is that?
speed
Is that
do?
just more movement?
That's haste for 1 minute.
Oh, yeah. If those are available, hell yeah, those would be great.
We go out shop and
I
see
was
if
just
there's
gonna
some
say
for-
I was gonna give them haste, but
But but
What
this will
is that
save your
roll?
concentration if
I rolled something back. So.
that'll save your concentration if they just take the potions.
Yeah, no, that sounds way better
Yeah.
if
There are
you can
also
find it.
potions of invisibility,
Mm.
if you so wish.
I would
That could be an
say
option.
one
Like
haste
200.
potion for Volknar would be the move.
Why you don't want haste, Victor?
Well, 300. I mean, I think it's better spent on Volknar.
I say
and,
we buy
you know.
10 of them.
If anything, we could buy two and just use one now and save one for later.
I was thinking buy at least 2 of them. One for Victor, one for Volknar.
But I mean, Harold could also just cast it on one of them.
Yeah.
We could just save the other potion for later.
Did the purple guy have potions, Harold?
No, he was
I-
more trinkety stuff.
Yeah, he's just got like knickknacks.
Oh, I was gonna say we could just rob him, but.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything good.
All right. Well,
Just a forgery stuff I got for a forgery kit.
That's right. Thanks, mate. Gives him a wink.
Yeah. Thanks, Oblov.
and you got a whistle. Didn't you get a whistle at like the beginning?
Yeah, I gave that to Fajra.
Ah, yes.
All right.
I got some yarn for Vincent.
All right. So what are the chances we get those haste potions?
It's really a gift shop. It's like the Christmas tree shop.
Let's do a quick shopping trip. Let's go.
Let's not make a trip. Let's
What's
just
in
figure.
here?
Let's not make a whole trip of it. This is
We
like.
live right next to a potion shop, though.
Oh no,
Just
I'm down for
yeah,
like if there's
yeah.
something you know you want to get, just get it. Like
Yeah.
going to a shopping place and looking at the list is like.
Yeah, we don't
You
need
just
to.
go in and say, "Hey, by the way, do you guys have this potion?" And he says, "Yeah, it's
And-
right here." And you go, "All right, I'll take 2. Thanks."
Yeah. Depending on what you want, you can go source it from the appropriate location without spending time doing that.
All right. Well, I want 2 potions of speed and 2 potions of invisibility.
Done. So that is 1,000 gold, I believe.
Yes.
All right. How long do those potions of invis last? And is it like the regular invis or greater?
Regular invisibility, and they last an hour.
All right, so it's just like the spell basically.
Yeah. No
Cool.
concentration. So
Alright, so am I adding something to my inventory?
Yeah, potion of speed.
Are you just gonna give Victor and Volknar each one?
Yep.
And what does that do again?
Ooh, it's really good. You're gonna like it.
it's as if the spell haste was cast on you, which basically lets you attack twice in a turn, plus
like you're on-
double your movement.
It's like fucking D&D crack. It's really good.
And like 2
it-
bonus actions too.
So until the spell ends, you get +2 to your AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and gains an additional action each turn. It can be used to take an attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Yeah,
But
you get
there is a cooldown, it says. I don't know how that would work.
but the main thing is you get +2 AC and then an
Yeah,
extra
an
attack
extra
basically.
attack.
Yeah.
And advantage on dex saves.
True. That is
For
big if
whatever
you get like
reason.
fireballed or something.
Yeah.
It's 1 minute, so you have to use it on the most important fight.
1
Like-
minute.
Yeah, so 10 rounds. So you gotta
Yeah.
like when like
It's enough for a fight basically. Single
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
But it's really good. Like one of the strongest spells in the game.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
have it, man.
I'd say next to bless. Like
Ooh, blessed is good, but it is 3rd level. That's
yeah. It's
That's a
pricey, but it's so good.
all right. Well,
You know what?
let's see.
I'm gonna buy another one of those potions of speed for me too.
now that I heard what it does. That sounds really cool. I want that.
Oh, I want one for double ice knife.
God.
I don't think does it let you cast.
I don't know.
No, I don't think
I
you get
don't
around
think you
soon.
can
yeah.
cast 2 spells. Yeah.
Weapon attacks for sure, but spells no.
Yeah.
Not leveled spells.
There's basically nothing in the game that lets you cast 2 normal spells at the same time, except for like sorcerer stuff. I
Yeah,
think.
you're right. It
Yeah.
says weapon attack only. What's up with that?
They don't want you to break the game. It's
Yeah.
the game. The game is like very finicky in terms of its action economy with spells in particular.
Yeah, just throw an extra fireball on him.
Yeah, because like the difference between upcasting a fireball is like an extra d6, whereas if you
Yes.
could cast 2 full fireballs, it would be an extra 7.
Yeah.
Or sorry, d8 versus 7d8. You see what I'm saying?
Upcasting fireball is such a dumb thing to do. Waste of a spell.
You making fun of my staff?
No, I'm just saying upcasting it is dumb because you waste the next level spell for no reason. Because it's just 1 extra dice. It's not worth it.
There are reasons to upcast, but they are limited. I will
Yeah.
say.
It's just not with fireball. Like other spells, maybe just not that one.
Well, there's reasons to upcast fireball if you wanted to save your 3rd level spell slots, but there are
Oh,
very
true.
few of
Yeah,
those.
true. That would make sense.
All right. So how are we gonna do this? We're gonna go through the portal. We're gonna go through the
Yeah, we're gonna go to
the yawning
Zoblo.
portal. We're gonna
Remember,
go through
we just went over the thing
port-
with the sewer. We sneak through the sewer
I like that idea. Sneaking through the sewer.
to get to Zoblovs. And we surprise him. We come in through the toilet, right? Alistair gives a wink.
Well, who's
You
got the
can
map?
figure out how to, if you can figure out how to do that, sure.
He was joking. We're not actually coming through the toilet.
You got the sewer map, Alistair?
Harry is gonna, before we leave Prestige Worldwide,
remember.
he's gonna go down to the vault that we made, and he's gonna put in the wizard book, so it can't get stolen back.
Gotcha. Cool.
Do you have a
that
map
is-
up on
I'm
Albert
gonna
at all?
lock it again.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
It was
Floating.
blank.
There we go.
I just changed it actually.
Oh, the Zoblov shop.
Yeah. So you want to take the sewers to Zoblobs, right?
Yep. So we don't want to travel on the streets.
You can I just who would like to lead the way? Who has the map and who would like to lead the way?
Somebody with dark vision would be leading the sewer.
Yeah, I kind of vote Alistair.
I suppose that's me then.
Seems like his thing.
You can you give me a survival check there, Alistair?
Yeah, we can try. All right.
That's good enough. You are able to successfully lead the group about 3 or 4 blocks away from Zoblobs, into a back alley, to pop up out of the sewers.
Excellent. Alistair will be like, all right, everybody, let's just get in there, grab Zoblov, and then he looks at Harold. He's like, I guess he has a couple questions for him, and then we're gonna hit that portal. Sound good?
Yep.
And then he stops right before. He's like, anybody need to get a little bit stronger before we do that. Just save it for right before we enter the portal. Meaning, if you need to like cast your spells to buff up or whatever. So I gotta do my what's
Buffing
it-
up.
Well, I guess for me, I could probably do this now before we enter Zoblov's. How long does this last?
Yeah,
Yeah, 1
my
hour.
buff lasts for an hour.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna
long enough.
before we enter Zoblov's, Alistair casts False Life on himself. So I get 6 temp HP.
I guess I'll do my armor too.
Well, I mean, my thing lasts an hour, so that's why I'm
So
doing
does
it ahead of
mine.
time. Okay, you're good then.
Is that Armor of Agathis?
Yep.
Has this guy seen everyone like before? Do we know?
I think
Alistair
it's just
shrugs.
me and Harry.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
let's
you
have.
guys can go in first, and you be regular shoppers.
Yeah. So
Come-
it's what
coming
time
in
of
from the
day are we?
sewers.
What time of day is it? Is it dark out?
It is actually midday at this point.
All right.
And it is I want to say it's 4 days past your adventures in Kolat Towers, defeating Manchun.
All right.
Yeah, you guys go in, be normal customers. Then I'll come in, ask them a few questions, see what might have any information that I can get out of him quick, and then because if he gets scared and sees me, he might like lock everyone else out. So you guys go in first, then kind of take a peek around, secure the perimeters.
Yeah.
Alright.
Victor will go in and see if there's any like customers. What's going on? It's gonna like scan the room.
Okay. So you walk into Zoblob's shop. Go ahead and toss your token down if you'd like.
Yeah, Alistair
Um,
follows too. If I haven't been in there before,
I don't think you have, but I don't remember fully.
I'm pretty sure I haven't. I want to say, but I could be wrong. I don't remember.
I think it was just me and Zeus.
So walking in through the front door, the two of you. Let's see, I'll put Victor. Oh, I don't have your nice new token actually.
I
realized.
have
The armored guy.
yeah.
Oh, there it is. Actually, I can just do this. It's not working. Sorry. There we go. So the two of you walk into Zoblob's. He goes, good day. How can I help you? Zoblob at your service.
Oh, we were just in the area. Thought we'd stop by. Looks like an interesting shop.
Oh, thank you very much. As you can see, purple is the color, purple is the name of the game. Take a look at anything on the shelves. Do let me know if I can help you. And he goes over and like sits down at the counter.
Alistair's just like looking through things, just like speaking over his shoulder to him. He's like, anything interesting happening around here lately?
Interesting. No, some of the gang violence seems to have died down the last couple of days, thank goodness.
Yeah, they are a bit crazy, aren't they?
Oh, well, not anymore, you know.
And then he turns around and he's like, what do you mean anymore?
Like I said, it seems to have died down the last couple of days.
Ah, I see.
I mean, blood in the streets is bad for business. Would you like assistance with anything?
Oh, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for right now. Just looking, see if anything pops out of me.
Is this this is a window right here, right?
Over
on the wall, yeah,
this
right
is
there.
Yep, that's a window.
Alright.
This is the front door down here.
Cool.
All right, Harry will walk in then.
Okay.
I'd
Good.
walk in with Harry.
I feel like I got him cornered.
And I believe it's as you two walk in, Harry and Zusanu, that things begin to pop off a little bit for Zoblob. And he goes, "Oh dear, oh goodness, please don't hurt me, not, oh God, oh God, please don't let these two hurt me." And he's like looking at you, Victor, in particular.
Can't help ya.
So Harry will walk up to the counter like as being a customer and be like, "So Zoblov, did you speak to your did you speak to your employer?"
Oh goodness, yeah, he did speak to me, yes.
Yeah, and what do you have to say?
You don't understand. He's replaced me before. He could replace me again.
Yeah, you're definitely expendable.
I
it's not a
know.
good position to be in.
I'm not the first Zoblob, and I won't be the last necessarily.
I trust that he. Well, what was his name? What was the second in command's name?
Oh, the mind flare?
Yeah, Nihilor. Has he replaced Nihilor yet?
My understanding is that he is not.
Okay. And your portal still working downstairs?
Yes.
And then Harry casts detect thoughts.
Okay.
Which for you would be.
So I don't think I need to do anything. I think you can get his top level
Oh
thoughts.
right, yeah. So top level thoughts, and then he's gonna ask him about the portal.
Okay.
And Alistair sees you like casting this. He just like jumps on the table and wants to get a better view.
Yeah, Harry's not trying to hide this at all. This is all business.
He's very interested in watching you read someone's thoughts.
I would have locked the door when we came in behind me.
Gotcha.
Flipped the sign to close and had my mage hand close all the curtains.
I'm assuming Volknar's in here, or is Volknar standing outside?
Ooh, that's up to Volknar.
He's in here.
I would have insisted everybody go inside, not be
Okay,
seen
I'm
on the streets.
inside. I was gonna stay
Okay.
and watch, but I'll be inside.
Okay. And closing the open sign to closed, and you pull the curtains closed.
Yep.
So you get his top level thoughts. Um, They are. Oh god, they're going to use my portal, aren't they? This is so bad. Zoblob might need to leave Waterdeep.
Yeah, we got him reeling. All right. So yeah, Harry would ask if his portal's still working.
He said he did. It did already.
I know, I know. And then I guess he would then follow up with where does the portal lead to? Exactly.
Exactly. It leads into a back portion of the Zenithar's lair. My understanding is that it's in between Nihalor's his den and the Master's den, the Master's main chambers.
Alistair pulls his rapier out and then points it at him. He's like, "Is it watched?"
Well, everywhere is watched in the Master's lair.
By his gaze, you mean?
No, by the eye stalks on the ceilings. You see, there's 5 dwarves in a room around a special circle who constantly watch through these eye stalks on the ceilings.
Is there a way to disable these eye stalks?
I mean, if you were to somehow either
Fireball them?
kill the dwarves, I guess, or oh god, I
Can-
can't believe I'm saying these things.
Can,
Roll an
can they
intimidation
see through?
check.
Can they see through magical invisibility?
Yeah, Alistair's gonna ask the same thing if they can see invisible things.
I need an intimidation check before we go further.
21
Boom.
by Harry.
Okay.
Harry like kind of fixes his black robes, adjusts them a little bit, and adds to his intimidation.
So can they? So what do you want to know first?
If he knows if they can see invisible things, the eyes on the ceiling.
Let's find out. He does not know if they can or not, but he has no idea.
Well, then Alistair like looks at the boys. He's like, "What do you think, boys? Think it's worth a try? Or we just want to go in there guns blazing?"
Can I retcon the potion shopping to 3 potions of invisibility?
I'm gonna say no on this one.
Oh,
Only because you now have new information.
Yeah, I like it. Lay the hammer down on him.
Enough's enough, Susanu.
All right. At this point, Harry's gonna not like kind of try to get Victor's kind of nod at Victor as if like acknowledging we're all on the same team now, and ask him to or give him a look to get this man down to 1 health. If
Ooh, okay.
He just wants you to like bash him in the back of the head with the hilt of your blade.
Yeah, like
basically.
yeah. Yeah. You want me to knock him out or just?
I want you to just not kill him, but I want you to kill him.
Okay, yeah. We'll knock him out. We'll knock this guy out.
Yeah.
Can you just give me a strength check, Victor?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't want to.
He
Yeah.
says,
Are you about to mice amend him? Fucking Lenny.
Yeah.
No, that's more than good enough. Are you attempting to knock him out or not?
Yeah. Sounds like we're knocking him out. Like,
Okay.
yeah. It's for his own safety anyway.
Pommel to the back of the head. He collapses. He actually bumps his head on the desk and then falls over. There's a bit of blood, not a lot. He's breathing. He's unconscious.
I'd go use a healer kit, make sure he's at least stabilized, not gonna bleed out and die.
Yeah, he's
Harry
fine.
put.
But
Harry
after
puts
I
an-
stabilize him,
but
I would
Harry puts an
go
arm
get
out
that
and
towel.
stops Zusanu doing whatever he was going to go do. Prevents him from going over there to him.
Like, there's like a bed and a tub we can throw him.
You don't want me to like make sure he doesn't die?
Nope. Harry's gonna walk over to him. Take out his obsidian black staff. And critical hit him in the face.
Wow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for it.
I already did. Critical hit.
Oh, okay, I see. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 4 bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna say this is enough to kill him if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, that was what Harry wanted to do. He
Okay.
knew he could only do 4 damage, so needed Victor to really get him down.
Volkmar's a little shook and he thinks Harry's going to the dark side.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Victor.
he's a little taken aback by Harry's sudden.
Victor
Yeah,
likes this turn.
You know when someone's like thinking about something and they're just like, grabbing their chin. Alistair's doing that while watching Harry do this.
Yeah, let's move him away from a window so people peeking in can't see this dead fella.
And then Harry will
It's like a
motion
dark
to the
old
group
corner.
to say, hide the body. It's time to go, boys.
Yeah, we can
Alistair
either.
jumps in front of you and like puts his hand up to like stop you from like walking past him.
Yeah,
He's
well,
like, hold on, what was that about, mate?
does he have a key? We should see if he has a
And
key
then
on him.
Harry just looks at his quarterstaff and then puts it on his back.
Oh, oh, the
What's that?
blood
What's-
trail. Oh no.
What's that you got there?
It is a Hellfire quarterstaff. That if when a humanoid is killed by an attack with this, his soul is funneled into the river Styx, where it's reborn instantly as a lemur devil. So Harry just made his first lemur devil. Put down
And
in
what
hell.
what is your end goal here?
I don't know. There is no end goal.
This
Harry's
yeah,
just on a murderous rampage.
this is what you
This is
miss
what it is.
when you're out with a headache. So I guess this guy had a
Harry
key on him, right? So because there's this door here.
Yeah, and it was actually unlocked anyways.
Okay.
All right, Harry would also then have to cast prestidigitation to clean up the blood.
Before we left this room, I would grab that beholder thing that he refused to sell me.
Oh,
Throw it in my bag of holding to take with me.
All right. Stuck him in a tub.
Alistair's like, while you're casting this to clean up the blood, he puts his hand on his shoulder. He's like, look, mate, I know you've seen war, but the war's over. There's no need for that brutality here.
Also, since we just brutally murdered this guy, should we also like just rob the place too? Do a quick sweep.
Alistair rolls his eyes and he's like, I mean, it's no fun that way, but go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, like we already killed him. Let's do a quick
I mean,
inventory.
looks like there are some weapons. There are some weapons over here.
Well, there's some potions.
Alistair grabs Volknar and he's like, he points to like a bookshelf or something. He's like, maybe we barricade the door until we get back.
Can I try to rip this rhino statue down and put it in front of the door?
There's also
You
a
can.
table in the middle of the room.
You can do any number of these things. If you do wish to turn the room in general, you will find 46 gold, 36 silver, and 13 copper pieces.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the impression that taking the portal is not booby trapped per se. It seems semi-safe. So
Cool.
let's try it
Before we leave, Alistair just like looks at Harold like, you and I have a talk later, young man.
When did Alistair turn into the
Whatever you
group
say,
dad?
He's just taken back by this behavior from Harry, who seemingly seemed like a nice guy before today.
Alright, Volknar will
He
take
betrayed me. I thought he was my ally, and he's working with the enemy. Needed to go.
Betrayed you. I've never even met this man. How is this guy important enough for you to just kill him like that? I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
He's not important. That's the point.
You can't just kill an
The thing I stole, was it a statue or like a figurine? I just remember like he like refused to sell it to me and I wanted it.
I
Yeah.
pictured it as like a pinata.
It's a stuffed, yeah, it's like a big old stuffed Xanathar looking pinata with giant gems in its eyes.
It's like the namesake for the place, so that's why I didn't want to sell it to you.
All right.
Pick one.
Alright.
Uh,
Portal's in the basement.
Before we enter, Alistair would be like, all right, anybody else need to do a couple spells or anything like that before we go?
I'm just gonna bar the door with one of these chairs, so no one can get in. Assuming that it's a pull-in door.
Yeah, it is actually, and you can block it without issue.
Okay.
Stepping down into the basement, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's
Yep.
do it.
You step down into the basement. The keystone is missing. It's actually right on like a side table next to the portal. You are able to activate the portal without issue if you so wish and step through. If you guys are good, we'll switch the map.
Are we just going for it?
Oh, you should cast
Assault on the keep?
whatever buffs you need to before we go in there.
Yeah, we're going in, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get my shillelagh activated and going. I have to cast it every minute.
Okay.
But it's a cantrip, so it's free.
I'm trying to figure out on my character sheet why I have advantage on acrobatics and athletics.
I think it's because of the wand. That wand
Is
of
it the wand?
the wand
Okay.
you have, yeah.
Oh,
All right. I'll take it, I guess.
it's a fine wand.
Ooh, we're back. Aries a
are
lot
back.
beefier than last time. AC back up to 17.
And you do
So it
sort
might
of
be
recognize
higher.
where you are.
You got higher AC
Um,
than me.
It is similar to. We're basically on the other side of everything, actually. You fled through this, through this door over here. And so as you are standing there, I'll reveal a little bit more of this so you guys can see what's happening. The back side of these portals, the back side of these portals is actually the columns. Oh, crap. Stupid thing. Oh my gosh, why is this failing to cut? Here we go. And so you can see like where you had been standing previously. You are actually standing pretty close to where you killed Nihilor himself, which I believe was like right here. And so it's the backside of this column that you teleport out of. There is an archway, and as you step through, eventually the keystone begins to fall to the floor. Zeusnu, would you like to make a dexterity saving throw? Just to catch it?
I would. $25.
Okay. You are able to catch the keystone before it clatters to the floor without any problems. To the south of you is a staircase that descends. You can see that pretty clearly. There is a hallway to the east, or to the west. That goes to a door that is closed. There's a pair of pillars actually as well that you can see. They are covered in eyes as you glance around the area there. There we go. These pillars are covered in eyes. And so you can see them pretty clearly. But you can't really see beyond them into the chamber beyond that you know leads back towards the arena that you fought in. Because you were led from the north through that area into the area you are in now to eventually become Nihilor's plaything.
Do we know which way the Xanathar his like room is?
You believe it to be this way
Hmm.
because you know that Nihilor's chambers were this way.
Okay.
Do we go right for the big bad or?
Hmm.
I mean, he'll be coming for us as soon as we're detected, so.
Which is probably like right now.
Yeah. Alistair's
Well-
like, well, I mean, I suppose this hallway, it could be a blessing or a curse to fight in. He's like, we either got to run past and bust open that door, or we make our stand here.
It's upstairs.
And then he looks to Zeus and he's like, can we go back through that portal? Things get rough.
I like pat my pouch that had the keystone in. I'm like, yeah, we just gotta put this back in the slot. We should be able to go right back through.
All right.
You stay close if you're gonna be holding on to that. Stay close to the portal. Ish.
All right. So what's the play? Do we charge or do we stay close to this portal? Try to lure them this way.
Well, sneak attack worked the best last time, if we remember.
Right?
It's
I also want to peek up these
you're
stairs.
just
I want to go to
Don't-
Nihilor's chamber and see what he's got in there.
don't stray too far there, Harold.
But we should probably deal with the giant floating eyeball bastard who's gonna come looking for us.
Yeah, let's get in battle formation and move that way like a traveling order.
And okay, and which way do you guys want to go specifically?
Sounds like we're
I
going
get-
left.
I guess we'll just head this way, right?
Okay.
Then we'll
Um,
explore and loot the place afterwards.
If we survive, yes.
Okay. So let me just pull up the right thing really fast.
As beefy as I am, I still want to be behind Victor.
Okay. Go ahead and put yourselves in a marching order, and then I will begin to reveal like the hallway, for example. All right.
Alistair bring up the rear, Victor Volknar in front, then me and Harry behind those two.
You guys both have higher AC than me. I want to be in the middle.
I'll be back tank.
Back tank.
Yeah.
I'll protectively put one of my wings.
We don't
over
want to
Alistair.
fight like the Manchun place where we get people coming out of small sides.
Yeah, do we go left or do we go up?
Alistair points towards the door.
The one in front of us. Okay.
He's like,
We'll
at
take
this
a-
point,
You know.
and he looks at the eye stock columns. He's like, they know we're here, so we might as well just go in.
And there is an eye stalk column now above you, like a ghostly eye stalk, and it does follow you as you are walking towards the door.
Mm.
Is this door?
It is closed. You don't know if
Yeah.
it's locked, unlocked, or anything like that.
All right. Should we check for traps, here, Alistair?
Alistair shakes his head. He's like, I don't think it's a trap, mate. Just kick it
All
in.
right. So we'll just see if it's unlocked.
It is unlocked.
Yeah,
All
don't you
right.
have a battering ram? Just battering ram that shit open.
It's
Announce
unlocked.
yourself.
It's an
Does
unlocked
anybody
door.
have a passive
Chris.
perception above 15?
Yes. Victor does.
I have 15.
Damn.
So you can hear a bit of a racket beyond, a booming voice that's being muffled by the door, making incoherent and bold claims about themselves.
Victor would point to his ears and then point at the door, letting a hand gesture to say that there's sound on the other side.
What are we waiting for? Let's go interrupt.
Okay, yeah, this is where Victor, say no more, Alistair. Victor swings open the door and makes an epic entrance. Dramatic music swells.
Okay. And says, as you burst open the door, I will
WWE theme song. comes on.
Yeah.
visible.
Just kicks open the door.
I use prestidigitation
Oh.
to make it look like he's standing in like a nice breeze.
I don't know if
I
that's how
mean,
it works.
You definitely present an imposing figure, Victor. Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Got 24.
Some of these guys might actually turn, depending on what the Xanathar's able to do against that. I'm just like,
Victor's not happy about being betrayed after that epic fights in the pit.
Yeah, we're back for revenge.
There's a lot of dudes in here.
Yeah. Well, we got a choke point in case we want to fall back.
Just reminding everyone that I have an obscenely powerful fireball spell I can throw
Harry
out there.
cast fireball as well.
This might be
Double
time for those
fireball.
haste potions.
I actually have 1 or 2 more monsters here that I'm gonna toss in. And then
Oh,
Harry
that's it?
cast fireball.
This is gonna Homer Simpson meme this one probably.
sorry, I'm just like making an extra token
Let's
really
go.
fast. And then I will get the encounter up. Part of the trouble with like prepping this one tonight was simply like I didn't know if you were gonna go to the castle enters first or like,
Yeah.
and that's all good.
I guess it
It was
could have been
50-50.
It really
It's-
was either way.
The thing is, we
Yeah.
didn't know what we were gonna do either. So
And that's totally fine.
I feel like you pushed us this way.
I definitely felt like I was pushing you one way over the other, but I also felt like
We went the opposite way.
no.
pushed
You
us.
could have done either. So
Yeah.
just do this.
I was just saying because I thought I was ready to go to the castle entrance till we got the letter.
Yeah. Letter's like, well, we'll meet in like 10 days. 3 weeks.
They have their own thing going on. And then I need 2 of these guys. Cool.
yeah, it's definitely time for a fireball.
A couple of them.
Yeah, me and Harry can both loose one off.
Manage the characters. Hide character. Sorry, I just had to make sure not to include AA Roth. R.I.P.
You will be missed right now. In the next hour.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Wait, actually. Sorry, let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Go ahead and roll your initiative.
Oh, it almost landed on the 19. It landed on the nat 1. Oh.
So Victor's imposing figure bursts forth. All right.
My initiative-
So I will roll initiative for all the baddies. Start. My computer is like charging, like I can hear it lifting off right now. Victor, you get to go first. What would you like to do? And you enter, let me describe the scene actually for you as well. You enter a great audience chamber with the Xanathar floating in the middle, facing away from you towards 2 strange figures. A drow mage being held by a tentacled creature floating above the ground with a bird-like beak. And you can zoom in and see this. The tentacles are holding this drow figure in front of the Xanathar, down on his knees. The Xanathar is ranting and raving about those who betray him while this figure is being held before him. The circular floor is tiled in black marble and bears a gold mosaic of the Xanathar's symbol, basically a beholder. Displayed against the curved walls are a dozen lifelike statues, remains of humans, drow, dwarves, goblins, and kobolds. Jutting from the ceiling is a bronze bell-shaped protuberance. There are 10 human bandits, 2 Duragar. Many of them hold tankards of ale in their hands. And you can hear him stopping his speech as you burst the door open. And he's saying, something about, those who betray me shall be executed in the utmost painful way. And door slams open.
Speak
In
of the
steps
devil.
Victor.
Yeah. All
Go
right.
ahead.
Before we get into the battle, I feel like we should discuss what we're gonna be doing as a team here. So we want to use this as a choke point and get them to come out, or do we actually want to go in? Because I know there's gonna be fireballs.
Well,
what are we
doesn't
thinking?
the fucking beholder have like cone effects? And if we're all standing in the hallway, that cone effect is gonna fuck us all.
Yeah.
True. So do you want
Very
to? Should we
quickly jump
spread
behind
out?
the
Like
cover.
Victor could enter the room and go to the left by where one of the statues are, or something, or yeah. Just, what are we thinking?
I got an initiative 7, so I'm sure I'm not going too soon.
I
Yeah,
think-
react
I'm
to
going literally
situation.
last.
Yeah,
I'm just
and-
saying this is a fight we should plan out as a team, as
yeah,
opposed
in
to people
general,
just doing things.
You guys need to run in and fight these people because you
Yeah.
guys are all melee.
If anything,
Harry's gonna stay back and support. You know,
so it's me and Vic
he's
go
not a
first.
melee guy.
Okay.
So let's basically just like go and try to attack this guy, and then Harry can try to fireball the big group behind them,
All right.
and then
That
yeah.
works.
I mean, basically, just don't go too
yeah,
far from
But you're
the
right.
entrance.
You should
Yeah,
fan out because you're right. We don't want to get nuked.
yeah. Maybe if
Okay.
we do go in, maybe we go here, then like one person go down there, one person go down there. But
Okay. Yeah. So
Go ahead,
that
Victor,
me
lead
just
the way.
One.
5,
Let me add
10,
one more thing to
15,
this
20.
really quickly. The creature being the drow mage being held by the creature floating in front of the Xanathar. The moment he sees you, he goes, "Please get me out of this. Please, I'll give you anything. Just save me."
Okay. So as Victor
he might be cleansed with
hears
fire.
these cries,
could be a
but
saving.
he,
Well, Harry can choose not to hit him.
yeah,
Again, I could sculpt.
yeah.
I might throw an ice knife in there. Those explode.
I have
think
to be,
fireball's
I have
the
to be
way.
careful with my spells, though.
If anything, try to get like the strongest guys in the middle with the fireball.
Hey,
'Cause
don't tell me what to do.
We could definitely take these weak guys on the edges.
All right.
Prove it.
He
Show
is
me.
he's the bad guy here. We need to kill him first and foremost, I think.
So after Victor busts open the door and says, "We're back,"
You
he
drink
had-
your haste potion.
is that an
Before you
action,
kick
bonus
in the door?
action?
It's a bonus action.
I feel like
it's a
you
bonus
should have like
action.
you guys should be chugging these potions and then kick in the door and run is what you
Yeah.
should have done.
So, I mean, I don't have a bonus action at the moment anyway, so I can just do that first and then
Oh good.
do my attacks, I guess. So,
All right, you're hasty.
all right. So AC 23 now.
Oh
Let's give you
what are the
right
other
here.
effects?
You're hasted. You got the blue.
Okay. Let me see what the effects are. Haste. Advantage, dexterity saving throws. An additional action. So does that mean another attack?
Yep.
if you want to. You just get 2
Oh.
actions.
I believe if you
Okay.
take the attack action, you can only use one attack. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
I feel like you can attack and then you can use
Yeah.
the haste to escape or dodge or
Yeah.
but
Well, I
just
have
whatever all those other things.
I have extra attacks, so we're definitely doing we'll do our
Can you
first
do
attack.
3 attacks?
Yeah, you get 3.
Oh, do it.
Okay. So first attack is a can't see it because my dice is
It
over.
loads.
I think it's a 23. My dice is sitting on top of it. Yeah.
It's not loading for us for some reason.
Can't do it either.
It's not loading for me either.
It's just
There it
is.
There it just popped.
Okay.
There we go.
Damn, +8.
Yeah. I think you got +8 now, Volknar, right?
Depends how strong he is.
Yeah, I'm assuming that hits.
Yes, that definitely hits.
So 3. Wait, no, 8 damage. Okay, so then we'll do our second attack. 14 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So another 13, and then so I do get a third because of the haste.
This guy's dead.
Okay.
You wipe the floor as he's like putting his tankard down from his mouth, and he turns over to look at you. You slice him twice, and he falls to the floor.
All right.
crumbling.
Did that add
Can
did
you
the
haste
haste?
to the next guy?
Did
Still another
haste
attack.
add? Did haste add speed? Or
No.
no?
Still the same movement.
All right. So what did I start? So I was 5.
It does, doesn't it?
Maybe. Actually, maybe
I'm
it does.
looking at it now. I don't. Jeez,
I didn't think it did, but maybe it does.
it doesn't say anything
Speed-
about it.
Speed is doubled.
Okay. Well
Is
then
it
I'm.
speed or distance?
Same
It's the
thing.
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm
that's perfect.
assume I'm not gonna do the math. Assume I can make it to this guy, and
Yeah,
You got 60 movement if your movement is 30 normally.
and then we will
Yeah,
Go
you're
for
more
an
than fine.
attack on him.
Okay.
Okay,
Go ahead and
if
roll it.
he's got an
That's a hit.
18, nice.
Yep.
13
Damn!
damage.
Max damage again.
He is dead.
Damn.
Victor!
All right.
And again, this guy like has already put his mug down. He was shielding it up, shielding your sword blow with the mug, and totally failed. You split right through it and cracked his skull right open.
All right. I guess we'll end turn. Is that
You have a lot more movement if you
Yeah.
care.
Got no more attacks though. Yeah, I mean we'll
You could come back to the group and be like, you know,
Or
set up
back
for your
up.
sentinel ability.
I don't know if I have that much movement. It took me like
You only had 25 feet of movement there. I'm pretty sure when I did it out.
all right.
You still have, you know.
Maybe
Yeah,
30.
I'll go to here if that's within range.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Yep. Victor turns around, gives the group a thumbs up, and
Okay.
ends his turn.
Volkner gives a thumbs up back,
Yeah.
a wink, like in a nod of "well done."
Okay, so the Drow Mage is going to make He's going to make an acrobatics check in an attempt to get out of the grapple that the Grell has him in. He will get a 9, and the Grell will get a...
That one.
Let's see. Close. 13. So he's going to fail to do that, so he will remain grappled. And I think that's going to be... I think that's his action, so I think he's done for the moment. Go ahead, Alistair. What would you like to do? And Harold, you're on deck.
So, Alistair hearing that guy plea, he wants to cause a little chaos here. He's gonna step up in front of Volknar, so he gets well, I guess over here. So he gets a clear shot at the what is this thing? Whatever this thing's called.
With a Grell? Yep.
Let me see. What's my? Yeah, 120 feet easily. Okay, so. Oh my god! I should just stop using Firebolt altogether. It hasn't hit like the last 10 times.
That is a hit.
Woo! Okay,
Whoa.
never mind. So I was basically trying to just hit him and have him drop the guy if possible.
Oh, 11 points of damage. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure he doesn't have any resistance.
Like I would have been
or
aiming for the
anything.
thing holding him up, you know.
Gotcha. I mean, his tentacles still remain clasped onto this Drow Mage, and yet you do hurt him.
Mhm.
You know, does a significant bit of damage. Still up.
All right. Well then, after that, Alistair will tactically sneak behind this wall here.
Gotcha. Okay. Slipping out, you pass by your friends, and we come to Harry. What would you like to do?
Harry would like to step forward and point his obsidian black quarterstaff at this Xanathar. And say, you're gonna meet the same demise as Tentacle Face Nihilahor.
Go ahead and tell me where you want to put it.
The
Like,
fire.
yeah, like right here,
Let me see.
right here.
I just got off the screen. I mean, probably just right around there would be the
Okay.
epicenter, I think.
Cool.
And then I will sculpt it around the the guy, the prisoner guy.
And it's a 20-foot radius. Is that right?
It is a 20-foot. Yes.
Cool. Okay, so it can hit all those guys. Let's start with the Grell. It will make a dexterity saving throw, which it will fail. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah.
Tons of dice on the screen right now.
No, I only was it 8d6. Oh, it doesn't look good. 22.
That's pretty good. The grell is still up. It is bloodied and singed and hurt. And do you sculpt it around the drow mage on the ground or not?
Yes.
Okay. I have a bunch of saving throws to make here for a moment. Give me 2 seconds. That is a fail. This is for F. That is a fail. This is for G. That is a fail. This is for C. That's a natural 20, so he only takes half damage. He still dies. And this is a... Is that a fail or a success? 14?
You gotta get a 17.
Oh, man. Okay. You wipe out... and their charred bodies, mind you, go flying. This guy catches on fire and he actually runs around for a minute before falling dead. And the others, E, F, and G are actually just incinerated. The Xanathar is the important one. Just double check one thing. Don't. Yeah, he does not have legendary resistance. He will make the saving throw. And he gets a 2, so 4, so
Oh,
he
shit.
takes 22 damage from it. He's going to take the full damage from that. Is that everyone? Oh, the Durgar. There is a Durgar there, sorry. And this is Durgar. He also fails. So he will take 22 damage. He is still on fire, and not doing well. Nice fireball, Harry.
And then Harry will also retreat behind the wall.
Okay. Done and done. It is going to be that Duragar's turn. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw between... And he failed. Between Victor coming in, killing 2 guys, Alistair coming in and doing some damage, and then the fireball going off. So this Duragar is going to begin... to flee. He's going to begin to flee this way, and he will begin to go out the door, and the door will be open so you can begin to see what is beyond. It will be the Grell's turn. The Grell is going to take multiple attacks against the Drow Mage. That's a hit, and that is a hit. The first one does... Oh, wow, max damage. And the second one does... almost max damage. So 21 points against the Drow Mage, who it's biting into and choking off with its tentacles.
Damn.
That brings us to the next Duragar. It will make its wisdom saving throw to not be terrified of Alistair. And it makes it. And it will charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can get to there. He'll move up the entire distance to you. He'll move up to here, and that will be his entire turn. Volknar, what would you like to do?
What does this Duergar do? Did he do anything? Did he hit Victor?
He literally just moved.
Okay, I was not paying attention.
Drink your potion.
I don't think I need to.
Yeah, just
Oh, yes,
just
you do.
yeah, attack this guy that's next to Victor.
Let's
Do it now.
Yeah, I'll just swing at him with my great axe.
Classic.
Or my great axe
Alright.
+1. Excuse me.
Against the Durgar, that is a hit.
Okay. 14 damage.
Oh man. Okay. He is bloodied, pretty badly hurt.
Bonus action.
You raging? Let's go.
Yeah, I'll rage. I feel like
You
this
rage?
Xanathar's gonna have a lot of. This guy's gonna have a lot of HP. This guy moved next to Victor, and it made me mad.
Yeah,
Don't you get 2 attacks?
Do I?
he does. It's a good
Because you're
call.
level 5, I'm
He
pretty
does.
sure.
Yeah.
I think you get another attack if you'd like, and then you can rage on top of it.
Oh, okay. Do I rage first, or do I attack first?
I'm gonna say attack first, and then you can rage. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh, swing on with my great axe +1 again. Oh, 10.
That is a miss.
Ugh.
Now you're definitely raging.
Yeah, now I'm a little more upset.
And is there anything else you can do?
If I move, does he get an attack of opportunity?
He would if you go outside of his range.
I'll just stay here.
Okay. That brings us to Zeusany. What would you like to do?
I think I'll move up to here. And then I'll use bonus action to summon my tentacle behind the grill and attack.
Okay.
21.
That's a hit.
10 damage.
And that's cold damage, is that right?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, it hurts the Grell, who takes another hit. This time to its back. One of the tentacles actually gets like lopped off and is like frozen on the ground.
Well then I guess I'll hit the bastard with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So here's the first bolt. 19.
Hit.
6 damage.
Okay. And the second,
15 to hit.
also a hit.
Ooh, 6 damage.
Go ahead and describe your kill.
Ooh. So tentacle pops up behind him, like hits him with the tentacle to distract him, and then 2 Eldritch Blasts come in from either side and just smash each side of his head.
All right. And the Grell falls down, the tentacles dropping off of the drow. He is able to fully stand up now. Is there anything else you would like to do before the end of your turn?
I think that's all I can do. I think I'll just hang out here.
Okay. It is the Xanathar's turn. And he will immediately turn towards you all. So, a lot of things are going to happen simultaneously. Victor, Volknar, and Zeusanu. If you have any sort of magical effects on you, so your +1 sword, for example, Victor, Zeusanu, if you are having any sort of armor, weapons that are magical, and same to you, Volknar, they are now non-magical.
Oh no.
What about so no more haste?
So haste, is that a potion?
That was a
It was
potion, yeah.
That's a good question. Let me check that. Artifact or deity? Anti-magic field potions.
What a very specific question.
So potions are considered magical items, therefore they are suppressed.
Probably should have seen that one coming.
Hmm. So it's actually like debated. uh,
I think it's
The
probably
way
your
the
call.
way you wrote it, it sounded like it was the items like became non-magical.
I'm actually gonna say. I'm gonna say haste is still okay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna say it's okay because you didn't like use it.
It wasn't a spell. It was
Yeah.
a potion.
I like the idea that it's still okay. I'm gonna say it's acceptable. And the anti-magic field is quite large, but it's not impacting Harry or Alistair because they can't see it. Um, so haste is okay, but your sword and your armor and those sorts of things are negated at this time.
Okay.
The Xanathar will then roll at random because this is how this works.
Come on, no whammies.
uh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to go from top to bottom. So Zusanu, please make a DC 16 Strength saving throw.
Wait, DC 16. Okay.
So a Strength saving throw. Yeah.
And so in this field, that means I don't get the bonuses to the magic items I have, right?
Correct.
Oh no.
Can I have
And I rolled a
Volknar?
2.
Okay, so you're going to be moved by a telekinetic ray. Volknar, can I have you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh,
9.
that's the strength and the con save. Then what is Victor?
Okay, Volknar, you are going to take
Oh,
46
Ay.
points of necrotic damage
I don't like that.
as a giant black ray of lightning shoots into you and courses through your body.
no.
All of your veins go black, and it looks like you have the life sucked out of you momentarily. You're,
Oh no.
you're still standing, right?
I am still standing.
Okay.
I
Very good
don't
job.
like that.
Did you lose all your HP and stand back up, or are you still? It didn't kill you in one zap.
He has more HP than 46.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 9 of 55.
Damn, that's you have a lot of HP, man.
You are technically restrained, Zusanu, by the telekinetic ray. And then Victor,
Yeah.
you are going to have
Oh,
the
Come on.
make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh.
He is not wise.
Yeah. 11.
You are now charmed
Ooh.
under the beholder's spell for now. So I'm just gonna put
What are those? What are the effects of being charmed?
It is that charmed creature cannot attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature.
Can
So
I
he can try
attack the charmer's friends?
You can, but the charmer has the ability to try to convince you out of it.
Oh,
Basically.
okay. Nice.
Can you use potions of healings on your friends?
Yeah, you totally can. That is going to be the Xanathar's turn. And that brings us to the bandits. Since the Xanathar focused immediately on trying to nullify all the enemies nearby. Guys, let me just see this really quickly. There's only 3 of them left. That's kind of amazing. D, I, and J. They're gonna flee. I think these guys are gonna flee at this point. They don't want to die that badly for the Xanthar, so therefore they will begin using their full actions to make for the door. And they begin to get caught at the door as they're like comically trying to shove each other out of the way. Past the bandits. Victor, we come back to you. You are charmed. The way this works is you are charmed by the beholder for 1 hour or until the beholder harms you. So for now, you can do other things, but he is going to say, "Come, let's finish this ourselves." And he's going to make a persuasion check to try to like have you attack Volknar.
Oh no.
No.
What do
Now,
I roll?
what I
What do
would
I
say-
roll?
So I'm going to roll a persuasion check, and you will roll a. I'm going to say a wisdom saving throw against it.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Volknar.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and make an attack against Volknar.
Okay.
No.
Your
Uh,
weakest weapon.
oh, where's my my regular longsword?
No, unarmed attack. Unarmed attack.
That's going to be a miss, right?
Oh wait, I hit
Oh,
I hit damage instead. I didn't even roll for the
Okay.
yeah. Okay. So
Oh,
I
it's
guess
gonna be a miss, I
same
think.
thing either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like cursing as you like miss.
Yeah.
And then
I'm possessed.
he like kind of goes to ignore you as you're doing this.
Victor, we're not in the basement.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Victor? You can move. You can use your bonus action.
I mean, I do have 3 more attacks. Can I attack this albino dwarf?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Another 2. Okay.
And you're like fighting off the charm to try to get towards the dwarf. Keep going.
I don't want to move towards anybody else. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to. I guess we got one more attack because of the haste. So take another swipe at the guy and another 2. Those 3 2s in a row
What
for
the
hits.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. And then, so I did try to attack Volknar. Would
3 2s in a row and 4 9s in a row.
would like if I was to like feed him a healing potion, would that be a bonus action or
That would be an action.
an action?
I want to say.
Okay.
Giving him a potion would be a bonus action. Like handing
Oh,
it
just
off.
handing it to him. All right. Well, he's got his own. I'm sure Alistair goes next, so he'll save Volknar. Yeah, Victor feels funny. Now that
Volknar's still up.
he's got 9 HP. Yeah, so Victor feels funny and will move away from his teammates. Well, yeah.
And as you step outside of the anti-magic field, your armor and your sword come back to full strength.
Nice.
I think that's probably all you can do, unless you want to do something else.
No, we're just gonna stay here.
It will go to the Drow Mage. The Drow Mage will use. Oh, sorry. Actually, something else needs to happen first. So it's a layer action. Walls within 120 feet of the beholder sprout grasping appendages. When you start your turn within like 5 feet of a wall, let me know. But it's the entire chamber. So the entire chamber has these like flailing arms suddenly reaching out from the stonework.
Oh damn.
The Drow Mage will.
Have fun.
The Drow Mage will. He will cast Everard's Black Tentacles on the Xanathar. So he's going to drop.
The hell is that?
It's a pretty sweet little spell. It's going to fill the area around the Xanathar, basically. And it will. This area of darkness here. And tentacles sprout up around the Xanathar and begin smacking at him. He must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, which he will make right now. Which he fails. And he will take 3d6 points of bludgeoning damage. 3. And he is restrained. So he takes 12 points. And he is currently restrained in that square. That will be, he will actually move over here, sort of like limping away a little bit. But that brings us to Alistair at this point. What would you like to do?
Think Alistair. Let's see, how far is this? How far can I get? If I use the if I use my dash, could I get to the Xanathar?
Yes. Yeah. And that would be your bonus action.
Yeah.
Yep. You can totally do that.
Okay. I'm gonna run at him and then go for a stab.
All right.
$13.
That is going to be a miss.
Unfortunate. And I'm gonna stand there because I can't disengage.
Okay. I think you only used, I want to say, you've got 10 more feet of movement if you want to move to a different spot for whatever reason, but
Suppose we'll go there.
okay. All right. Harry, what would you like to do?
Well, hold on.
Harry-
If he was restrained, did I get advantage?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You should have advantage.
I didn't even think of that. All right, one more time, baby. All right.
What'd you roll?
26.
That is a hit.
Yeesh. And would I get my sneak on this or no?
You do.
Okay.
So 13 damage?
Yeah. Yep.
Right, so you're able to slip in your rapier around one of the eye tentacles and hit the Xanathar. Is there anything else?
Nope.
All right. The Durgar continues to run away over here. The Grell is dead. The other Durgar is going to take an attack at Volknar.
Bastard.
He will.
Wait, Harry gets to go first.
Oh, I'm sorry. You totally do.
Harry will try to save his friend.
Go for it.
Harry's gonna use. What can I use? We'll just go with shoot a firebolt.
So everything in the red area.
Oh, that's true. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. What does that mean? Did
That's
I
the
not use magic at all?
Yeah, that's an
Oh,
anti-magic
okay.
area.
Even behind the walls?
So not behind the walls. Like where Harry is standing is actually fine, but like
Once it
the
penetrates it, is it like
yeah.
dissipate or something? Okay.
So like this area is all anti-magic, but like this area over
Yeah, I see
where you're
what you're
standing is
saying.
fine.
Man, I don't know what I would do. Let's just go with. I don't want to go out in the open. I will die.
Just run, give me a healing potion, and run back.
I don't have a healing potion. All right, Harry's gonna risk it for the biscuit. He'll run up.
No, you have 2 healing
Everyone,
potions.
yeah, everyone
Yeah.
has 2.
Everyone has
Oh,
2 healing potions.
You need a healing potion? Yeah, you do.
He's got
All
9
right.
HP.
That's what Harry's gonna do. Harry's gonna run up,
And hold my
administer a
chin
healing
back and-
potion, and then run back behind the thing.
Okay.
So, what do we got for healing potion rolls?
I believe it would be a 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. 5, 6, 7 health.
$16. Nice.
Okay. Full turn, Harry?
Yep.
All right. So the Durgar is going to enlarge. So he will grow in size.
I wish I could do that.
And
Oh,
he
these fuckers
will.
can cast magic.
So it's not even magic. Oh, actually, is that magical? It is magical. It says magically, so I will not do that. He will just take an attack with his war pick then. Sort of lost some of his luster. Does an 18 hit?
Unfortunately, yes.
Minimum damage, 3 points. And if you're raging, it's only 2.
Okay. I am raging.
And that's gonna be his entire turn because he can't really do much more. But it's your turn, Volknar. What would you like to do?
I would like to hit this Duragar in the face. So I can't use my Great Axe +1.
You can use your great axe, but you just lose the +1 to your attack roll and your damage.
Okay, so I'll just swing the regular Great Axe.
It's a great X -1 now.
11 to hit.
That is a miss.
All right. Well, I guess I'll do my second attack. The same thing. Oh my god. 8 to hit.
Yeah, that's a miss as well. Blood streaming down your face is causing you to miss currently. Somewhere between that and the honing feature on your axe is suddenly off kilter due to the anti-magic field.
You raging, right?
Oh yeah, so I get 3 hits, right?
If you'd like to spend your bonus action, yeah, go for it.
I can move after this, right? Even if I get a hit. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a third swing.
Come on. I missed 3 times. Volknar can't miss 3 times.
19 to hit.
There we go.
That's a hit.
Let's go.
All right. So then my attack +2, right?
Yep.
Oh, I thought that was a 1. So 13.
Go ahead and describe your kill. You
Oh,
had 12 hit points left.
do I?
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did. Oh, okay. Yeah, Volknar, trying to shake off this anti-magic field. He's a little upset that he missed 2 hits, so he's going in with a third, and he just brings it right down into the guy's shoulder.
Gotcha. And the Durgar falls dead before you.
And
Blood.
Let's go!
Blood spilling across the stone tile floor. Is there anything else you want to move? You were saying?
Yeah. So what's this fucking fat gnome doing?
He is standing there cowering. This guy.
Yeah, that guy.
So he's been trying to be unnoticeable the entire fight. He's just kind of standing there cowering at this point.
Okay. Volknar will run up over here. And that'll be it.
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
Zeusanu, I believe. Let me double check something. For the telekinetic ray. You are still restrained within the telekinetic ray, which means that you cannot move. So your speed is 0,
Okay.
and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws right now. But you can use your action and your bonus action.
So if I were to cast a spell like lightning bolt, would I be able to aim it in a way that only hit the Xanathar and didn't hit Volknor or Alistair?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's yeah, like lightning courses through my feathers, and I hold up my staff and quack in anger, and I cast lightning bolt at 5th level. So he has to make a 16 Dex saving throw.
And that's made at disadvantage because he's also restrained. And so I failed. How much damage?
37.
Whoa. Okay. Damage on the lightning bolt. And the Xanathar is enraged by this. Are you going to use your bonus action at all, or are you good?
I am gonna use my bonus action.
Okay.
And then just to piss him off, my little tentacle guy is gonna pop up right behind him. And he is going to hit him right in the butthole. 23 to hit.
Gotcha. And that's a hit.
So 6 cold damage right to the butthole.
He is bloodied. That said, you are now going to gain the ire of the Xanathar. So he will turn in your direction. And this cone is going to move in that direction. I just have to delete it and redo it.
Oh no, all my bonuses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not good for me either. I should have went to the Charmed Victor.
um
Well, you like that's just for your battle axe, right? Like that that bumps my AC down. That's not good.
Poof, my bird is gone. Will it come back if the thing goes away?
I'll say yeah, it'll come back. It'll reappear. Um all right, let's do these 3. 6 is, I believe that was the telekinetic ray. So it will do the telekinetic ray against Volknar. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw, Volknar.
Okay, I also get a +2 on strength saving throws.
Nice.
For raging. 22.
Zeusanu. Oh, that's a save. So you will not move. You are not restrained. Zeusanu, can I get a wisdom saving throw from you, please?
Fucking bring it on. Not 1.
Wow.
Let's go.
You are asleep, and you are restrained in the air telekinetically. So you go limp and you just hang there. But you are now asleep on top of it. So I'm just going to put that in there so we know.
Dude, that thing fucked you up.
I
And
am
then-
asleep and restrained.
It will look at Alistair. Please make a wisdom saving throw, Alistair.
No. Why me? Wisdom save. 15.
You are also charmed.
Come on. 15's not good enough. God damn it.
So just like your friend Victor, you are now charmed. Let's see.
Was your tentacle able to attack Susunu?
Actually, I'm
I
going to say the
don't think
tentacle is going to
so.
go away.
If I'm asleep.
Yeah. And the beholder will. Let me just double check something. He can't really do anything about that at this moment. He's going to take 3d6 damage. Because he started the area within the Everard's Black Tentacle, so he will take that damage.
Wait, I think I'm immune to being charmed or something. Hold on.
Oh,
Isn't it an elf thing?
that actually might be right.
Yeah, advantage against being charmed.
Go ahead and roll advantage.
Alright, so that was a wisdom, right?
Yep.
Still fail.
Okay. That's going to bring us all the way around in the turn order. Victor, what would you like to do?
So with the red area, I can't just run into the red and get uncharmed. It's not like
That's a good question. Let's see.
seems like kind of a glitch if I could just be like, oh, I'm uncharmed.
Let me just double check one thing.
Well, I mean, it's technically it's a magical effect, so it could be negated in there.
But I mean, I got charmed while I was still in it, so I assume that was because the guy who did the ray also did the charming. So that's, but this is a new ray, but you know, so it's very confusing.
There's layers to this question.
Yeah.
So it can it's such a weird finicky thing. So it says at the start of each of its turns it decides which way the cone faces and whether the cone is active. And it's active right now. The area works against the beholder's own eye rays. So go for it.
Okay, so okay. Let me just measure some things out here. So that would take me to 30. So if I just, you know, squeaked in here. So am I still charmed?
Eat
Nope.
her.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You just hit me when you were charmed in the ray.
Look, don't worry about it, Volknar. That was just a warm up. Okay, so that took me 30, but then so now I'm haste. I still got the haste going. And how much speed does that add to like my turn?
Double your
So
speed.
another 30?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. We running straight up to this guy. And then we're gonna try to sort him. Wait. Let me scooch a little here. Now we're gonna try to sort him.
So you got charmed back?
Wait, does it work like that, or is it just like going in and then coming
out
out
of the
just
magic
washes me?
Yeah. So you're recharmed at that point.
Okay.
So stand in the ray. Stand in the ray.
All right, I'll stay red. Okay, so I gotta do a regular. Just bust out my regular longsword. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna do. Okay, so that's a miss. Got an 8, a 17.
Can we just say for record keeping then you're in this square?
Sure. Does 17 hit the beholder?
It does. Yes.
Okay, so that'll be really low. Okay, 5 damage. So that was my second attack.
Okay.
So let's add let's do a menacing attack on that one.
Okay.
So he has to do. So he takes another 4 damage, and then passes a 15. It's a 15 wisdom save.
Gotcha.
No.
That would be an 8, so fail.
Okay, so he's afraid of me.
Gotcha.
I should have tripped him. Then so that was my second attack. So this is my third attack.
Well, I thought he was already restrained, so you might have advantage. You know.
Do I have advantage? Is he restrained?
He is restrained. You do have advantage. I'm sorry. That's
Oh
right.
my god. Okay. So let's.
So that's only one attack so far.
Okay, so we got a crit.
Woo!
Wow.
Spicy.
Very spicy.
So one of them was low, so 12 damage. So he's already afraid of me. I already have. I don't want to trip him. But I do want a little extra damage. So even though he's already afraid, we're gonna make him even more afraid and roll a little bit more damage on him. So another 2. Okay, so that was 3 attacks, right?
Yep.
And then I'm going to action surge. And
Oh my god.
do I have to get another 3 attacks or is it 2 attacks?
In this instance, it's 2 attacks because the extra one was from haste.
Yeah,
right?
okay. So we're gonna do another 2 more attacks here.
Damn.
Rolled a 1 and
They're at
And
advantage.
these are both at advantage.
oh, okay. So 13. So we'll count those first 2.
Yeah,
So that was a
that's
13.
That's one roll. Yeah.
The
So that's gonna
13.
miss.
Gonna miss. Okay, and then we'll do our second one. Okay, and then a 25.
That's
And
good.
then we'll do the damage. So 10 more damage, and then we'll use another superiority die.
He's burning them all.
So 4 more damage. So I used 3 in one turn.
It's good
Alright.
though. That's
Yeah.
You just pumped him.
Yeah. All right, and that's
Well-
that. Yeah, I think that's my turn. Wait,
What was
what's
that
the
total damage?
I don't know. I mean, there was some low rolls in there, so let's see. 5, so that's 9, 21, 23, 33, 37, I think is total.
Okay.
Nice.
So at the end of your turn, he will use a legendary action.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah. And he will roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. His disintegration ray against you, Victor.
Uh-oh.
Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Am I gonna die?
Oh, with advantage because you have haste.
But you are currently within Everard's black tentacle.
So just regular.
Can you make a strength? So make a dexterity saving throw for that.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay,
10.
so I'm gonna roll 3d6 for you to take damage on that. Oops.
Hmm.
No, this is good. If you get this out of the way before the disintegration.
And then now, because you are restrained, you're going to make the disintegration roll at disadvantage.
Okay, so that do I take 11 damage there?
Yep.
Okay.
Because of the haste, he's got advantage, so it's normal.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So what?
Wait, did you just make that first?
He
Did you
he
make that first dexterity saving throw at advantage?
Looks like
No. I think it was. I have a disadvantage, but then I also had advantage, so I think it was just a regular one. Or
Not for this. Not for the first one.
oh, for the
go
dex
ahead-
save.
Yeah, so make another dex save, and we'll take the higher one.
Ooh-wee. 15.
So that actually might be good enough. Let me just double check the Drow Mage. That is good enough. So you are only going to you're going to take no damage from that. So go ahead and add that 11 points back.
Oh, yeah.
And so you are not restrained. So go ahead and make your dexterity saving throw at advantage
boom.
against disintegration.
Big.
Oh god, I don't want it to disintegrate. Does a 19 save?
Oh, we'll
It
see.
does save.
Oh,
Nice.
you still
So
it
you
still
are
might be
going
half
to
though.
take-
Yeah, half.
Yeah. Once I get shield master, that'll be no
Oh.
damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
21.
So it's save or suck, and you saved. You don't get hit.
Oh,
Alright.
really?
Oh.
Correct.
Oh. Okay.
And that was, mind you, that was only the legendary action. So now what's going to happen is the layer action. An eye stalk is going to pop out of the wall over here, off the wall, and it's going to shoot at you again because you fucked him up big time, so he's ready to pay you back. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, no. Come on, big money. Ooh, 19.
You are not charmed.
Not double charmed.
Yeah.
You're not double charmed. Few more things are going to happen. The disintegration or the anti-magic cone is going to fall to the ground, or it's going to fall. So Zeusanu, you are going to fall to the ground. I'm going to roll a d6 for damage on that, and then you will wake up and you are no longer restrained. So you take 2 points of damage.
Oh, sorry. Would that go to my temp HP because the magic field failed?
This would not go to your temp HP, I assume, unless are you talking about like Armor of Agathis?
Yeah.
No, this would just be like normal damage because I think that's like somebody attacks you, right?
True. All right, so this is a 10.
The Drow Mage will. He will cast. He will cast Magic Missile. Damage to the beholder, that's fine. And he will continue to move towards the door at his own pace. That will be his turn. Alistair, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess I'm charmed and can't attack this guy. So I'll back up and I guess run over to this guy.
He will make an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
And does a 16 hit?
Yep.
You are now not charmed. And you will take 20 points of damage.
Use my uncanny dodge. So then I only
10 points?
take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
So 6 gone, and then another 4. Why is it up? Stop. Okay. Whoops.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this dwarf thing, whatever it is.
Okay.
Just give me 1 sec. Just giving myself my HP, whatever. Fix it in a sec. Ooh, okay.
That's it.
And I don't think I have sneak attack on this though.
No, you do not. Nonetheless, you place your rapier through his chest and he falls dead to the ground.
Alistair flicks his sword to the side and blood comes off.
Okay.
That's it.
Is there anything? Okay. At the end of your turn, the beholder will use another legendary action. So you're no longer charmed, so we can take that off. That would be a paralyzing ray, and he is using this against Victor. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please, Victor.
Am I doing advantage or regular?
For Constitution,
Yeah.
is there a reason you'd have
Oh
advantage?
no, I just been rolling.
You
can
have it
do
specifically
regular.
on Dex because of the haste.
Okay. 22.
That is a save. You are not paralyzed. Harry, what would you like to do?
Harry is going to dive across this doorway to the other side,
Okay.
and mid dive in the middle of the doorway, he's going to cast a second level ice knife at the beholder.
And you have advantage on this attack.
Excellent. 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
And is this gonna give me the second D10?
I think so.
Let me see. It only did one, so I'll just roll one more. 4.
Oh, it
and
gives you an
2.
extra D. It gives you an extra D6.
Oh, a D6. Sorry. So 4 plus 3. 7.
And then the 2d6 at the end. He does
Oh,
not make
that's
his
right.
dexterity saving throw.
Forgot about those. Ooh, that's even more. 11 damage.
All right. Victor, can I get a dexterity saving throw from you?
I'll sculpt it around him.
Gotcha. So you
And then
dive
Harry
across.
will land. Yeah, and then hides there.
Cool. Ergar is running. Grell is dead. Volknar, what would you like to do?
Think I'm gonna get advantage on this guy, right? If I run up and attack him.
You are.
Okay.
Can I get you to make a strength saving throw to enter that area just because of the black tentacles on the ground?
Sure. 15 plus 2.
That is good enough. You are not restrained. Go ahead and make your attacks at advantage.
At advantage. All right. Well then,
Do it.
let's pull out the great weapon mastery.
All right.
Alright, so what
He's
does
gonna
that
do the thing.
Advantage roll. 22 to hit.
That is
Plus-
going to be a hit.
What's plus 2 minus 5 or something? Is that right?
It's
Yeah.
you get a plus 10 to your damage.
Oh, I thought I lost.
But there's a negative.
It's it's minus 5, so it's a 17. It's still a hit.
Yeah, okay. Well, plus my rage plus 2, 19. Okay. So damage.
The plus 2 is to your damage, not to your swing.
Oh, okay. You're right.
How much damage is this gonna do? Even with a natural, even with a 1.
6 plus 10. Is that right?
Then plus 2.
2, right?
Yeah.
Plus
18.
2.
That's
Go
at
ahead.
lowest.
Go ahead and describe your kill.
Oh shit!
Alrighty. I was like, this is for making Victor try to attack me, and I just like swing my axe, cut off a couple eyes, cut off some more eyes, and then just throw it in his mouth.
Gotcha. And as you do so, the beholder begins to slowly fall to the ground as the tentacles writhe, and the hands of the tentacle hands are like pulling it down into itself. And the drow says, "Well done, excellent, excellent indeed." Let's take just like a 3-minute break because we've been going for 2.5 hours, and then we'll come back and you guys can finish up in the Xanathar's lair. The drow mage drops his spell, Everard's Black Tentacle, and he says, Well, oh, thank you very much for saving me. That was, I thought that was the end of me, although I didn't expect it to be the end of the Xanathar. Well done, well done. My name is Gnarl. How can I be of your service?
Alistair walks up and just like greets him. He's like, "Great spell, Noel. That helped immensely."
Oh, I mean, I was ready to flee, but the fact that you killed him, well, I'm intrigued. Who are you lot?
Alistair smirks. He's like, "Well, we
And Harry makes a grand entrance from the doorway from hiding.
it's like we're prestige worldwide. I don't know if you heard of us or not."
Oh, yeah, no, I know exactly who you folk are. You're the folk who escaped the Xanathar's clutches a while back. That all makes more sense now.
Yeah, we
Well,
came back stronger.
clearly. I think, if you don't mind, I would like to take my leave at this point, if that is acceptable to the lot of you.
We got some questions, I think. Don't we, Alistair?
Where this
Yeah,
guy's like
not so
private
fast. We're
quarters?
just getting acquainted.
We got.
Oh dear.
Harry points his black staff that's glowing with the glowy tip at this guy. Gets in his face. Who'd you say you were again? And
Oh,
what business do you have with the Xanathar?
roll an intimidation check.
Victor will help him.
Gotcha.
Cracks his knuckles menacingly behind Harry.
Oh yeah, 8, 21.
Doesn't even need it.
Okay. He kind of goes, "Oh dear, out of the frying pan into the fire, isn't it?" Like I said, the name is Gnarl. The Xanathar believed I had betrayed him, and he was going to execute me.
Well, did you?
Make an insight check, and I will make a opposed deception check.
12.
12. Um. He looks very shifty, and he goes, "Well, maybe a little, but look, he doesn't understand what, the type of pressures I'm under in this line of work."
Boys?
You think you might be able to before you leave to be show us around? We're looking for this guy's like private quarters or the treasury, the armory, where he
Oh.
might keep his most treasured possessions.
And he points across the room and he goes, "Well, I would start in his private quarters through that door there. Um, I know that there's a treasure chest in one of the, in the fish tank. You'll see it quite quickly."
Alistair's like, "Are you from around here? You don't live on the surface, right?"
No, no, I don't live. Well, sometimes I'm on the surface. I'm not from Waterdeep, no.
You think maybe you could show us around down here sometime?
I would very much prefer not to. Frankly, I would like to leave this place as I was just nearly killed here.
Well, not here specifically. I just mean
Oh, the
where.
Underdock.
Yes.
He actually begins to laugh and he goes, "Oh, I left the Underdock for the most part a long time ago. It's only since I've been working for the Xanathar here that I've returned anywhere near it."
I see. Well, what
Well,
would you do then if we let you go? And he smiles.
Uh, I believe there's a ship with my name on it. A ship out of Waterdeep, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, where's it heading?
Anywhere?
well, you've been a great help, friend.
The same
Safe
to you.
travels.
Listen, and as he looks like he's about to turn and go, he goes, I can give you a little bit. It's not much. I don't have gold, but it's information, potentially better than gold. If you
Go
ever
on.
meet another drow by the name of Jarlaxle, My suggestion would be to see if you can make an ally of him. He'll be a powerful friend.
We like
Otherwise,
those.
he would make a difficult enemy. Though clearly you can handle yourselves. And he points at the dead Xanathar on the floor.
That's right.
Well, look, I would like to head out of here, so. And he's like beginning to try to like get away from you guys. Believe.
Elster's done with him.
Yeah, let's let him go.
And he makes his way out the room and
And before he leaves, though, he just say, "Hey, just remember this didn't happen, right?" Gives him a
Wait.
wink.
Did he go back into the guy's private chambers?
no, he did not. The
That's
private
where we're
chambers are to the south.
That's where we're going, bud.
Yeah, I thought he was like trying to fucking bamboozle us.
Ooh,
No,
should we
he's just
have
trying to
shake
dip.
him down, pat him down?
Yes, send the owl after him. Follow him.
Yeah, Elster just told him not to mention this to anybody, basically.
So send the
All right,
owl.
well let's go check out this guy's private chambers.
I will open this so you can see it.
It's crazy. This is a guy from the very beginning we saw in the mirror, or the portal.
Right, and we just fucking murdered his ass.
The foreshadowing. Oh my goodness.
Cool. So the Xanathar's room is a pretty large chamber, comprising of several different items. Sorry, I lost the specific description momentarily. Xanathar's sanctum. Luminous violet particles drift through the air like mist. A 20-foot diameter fishbowl dominates the room. Filled with water, it contains a small coral reef, a miniature shipwreck, and a sunken treasure chest. And the treasure chest is the only thing that's like real life sized. A smaller fishbowl, about 3 feet in diameter, rests on a pedestal next to the larger bowl. A dwarf in a skull cap, and I'm putting him down. Or do I not? I thought I made a thing for this guy. Give me 2 seconds, because he looks pretty funny. So I'm gonna throw him in there.
Is the rest of the party coming in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little dwarf in a skull cap, and it has like Xanathar type eye stalks sticking out of it. He is attending to the fish, which is like a really large looking koi fish in the bowl, the smaller bowl. And then as you enter the room, you do notice that there is a tunnel to the east that slopes gently downward, or sorry, gently upward. And that would look like this. There's a desk. There is a map with a table on it. And as you enter the room, the dwarf says to you, "You shouldn't be here. Stay back, or I'll call the boss." And he like begins to put his hand to the helmet on his head, and he's like concentrating.
So let's let him figure it out on his own.
Elster's just like staring at him, like, and he's like, "What's the boss say?" Just like smiling.
Yeah, who's on the other end of that phone call there?
He will attempt something. Oh, he's coming now. He's coming, and he looks expectantly towards the door. And as he does so, he like runs over, begins to like run over to the door until he gets to here, and then sees the dead Xanathar in the room beyond. He goes, "Oh shit!"
Victor, why don't you make sure this fine fellow doesn't go anywhere while we ask our questions.
Yeah, well, at least manacle him. So he's
Where's the eye?
handcuff him.
handcuffed. Anything else you'd like to do?
We asked him where the eye is. Where's the eye?
I don't know what eye you mean.
Victor backhands the man in the face.
Oh. I mean, if you want to roll intimidation, you can go for it.
Okay, I will do that in form of intimidation. Yeah, answer the questions.
Look, all of the master's treasures are held in the treasure chest, and he points to the treasure chest inside the giant empty fishbowl, or the giant fishbowl that is without a fish.
Okay. Oh, I
Wait,
see.
where was the koi fish?
Is Zeus he's swimming in?
Yeah, he's already in there.
I was gonna
Go for
say,
it, Kit.
I mean, Volknar can just smash that glass thing open, but which
Oh, I'll
yeah,
cannonball in there.
yeah, just
Okay. Going on in, do you want to pick the treasure chest up and out, or are you just gonna open it and like grab the things out of it?
Am I able to carry it out?
I mean, you can fly. Can you like fly it out?
Can I fly in the water? Like, I guess I am a duck, so my
I mean,
feathers
you're a
are
duck that
water
swims and
resistant.
flies, so.
I
That
am
does already
an
do
oddity
both
of
of those
nature.
things.
That's for sure.
You're like a loon.
Or like a duck.
Yeah, if I can carry it out, I would, but if not, I would just open it in there. I don't know if
So
I'm
you can-
strong enough to.
Give me a strength check.
Alistair watching
A
intently.
1.
I mean, you're able to like lift it up a little bit out of the water, but like you cannot get it to the surface of the fishbowl.
I stand there panting underwater for a bit, catching my breath,
You notice Alistair just like leaning on the glass watching.
and then I'd use message cantrip to ask Alistair for some assistance with his mage hand with opening this chest with me.
Alistair shakes his head, but he reaches in his bag and you see him throw his grappling hook up and over.
Okay.
So he's suggesting you would attach it to the grappling hook and he'll try to pull it out. Or wave over one of the boys to help him.
All right, let's do that then.
All right.
Let's see if I can attach it to the treasure chest.
Whoever is going to pull the rope, can I get you to make a strength check at advantage?
Volknar!
Oh, strength check? What?
At advantage, please.
Okay. It's 24.
Well done.
That's way better than my 1.
All right. You are able to, with the help of Zusanu, lift the treasure chest up and out of the fishbowl and down onto the side, and it lands with a big thunk. And it sounds like there's something inside at least.
Open her up.
Harry takes a step back.
Okay, well, yeah, Alistair would be like, all right, boys, let's take a step back for a minute here. And snaps his fingers and the mage hand appears. And he tosses it as thieves' tools. He's like, let's see what's going on here. And then
I'll have
and goes-
my. Can I like give him advantage with if I have my mage hand hold the tools for his mage hand?
I'm gonna say no on this one.
you can't hold the flashlight for my mage hands, okay?
Can I hold him while he pees? Like, what's the deal here?
Alright, so sleight of hand.
The chest is unlocked,
Alright, easy sleight of hand roll.
and so do you choose to open it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. It opens without issue. It's not trapped or anything as well.
Alright.
Inside, you see
What's in there?
Two things immediately. There's a bag, and it's like a coin purse, but it does not have coins inside. It has 30 different gemstones of different kinds, all of which are probably worth about 100 gold apiece.
Okay.
There is also the Stone of Galore with one eye in one of the sockets.
Perfect.
Oh
Alistair,
yeah.
Alistair takes that and then tosses the bag of gems to the duck and he's like, add it to the treasury.
So you have the Stone of Galore, Alistair?
Yeah.
Okay. What else would you guys like to do?
Let's loot the rest of this chamber. Anything
Yeah.
like good on his desk? If I go and like investigate that.
Sure. There's two other things besides the desk and the map table. There is a large mirror in this chamber, and above the mirror, within the frame, it says Zoblob. Um,
Ah.
the desk holds a number of different things. There's a book of, oddly enough, erotic poetry. Um, there are some blank parchments, some things that look to be like they might be edited accounting books, and then just candles, things of that nature.
There's no bookcase?
There are two bookcases there. They're mostly empty. On them are several tomes about fungal spores and the Underdark.
I take all the books.
Okay. And it's 20 books total across the two shelves.
20 books and 30 gems.
And the you said they were like doctored papers or something?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
We should I'd hand those to Alistair. Be like, what do you make of these?
Well, I'm looking in this room. What the hell's going on here?
Down there, you see the following. A 6-foot diameter bowl made of crystal lattice pulsates with multicolored light as it floats 10 feet off the floor. A mangy straw pallet lies on the floor under the bowl.
A mangy straw what?
Pallet.
Okay. Huh.
Almost like a nest down there.
Well, Alistair just gonna turn his head and be like, "Well, that's odd," and then be like, "What were we saying, Zeus knew?"
I'd hand him the like the papers, the doctored papers. And be like, these look kind of sketchy, Alistair, to me. What do you make of these?
Sketchy how? Alistair takes them and looks at him. What am I
Oh,
looking at?
it seems like maybe someone was trying to hide something.
What am I looking at with these papers?
They are for different goods moved around the city of Waterdeep under the guise of different front companies that the Xanathar would use. It's basically just to move like illicit goods in and out of like Waterdeep's harbor.
Hmm. Okay. I'll take them just to have.
It's
Okay.
evidence.
If anything, give it to the guard. Be like, "This is what they're up to." You know, get on the good side. He's like, "Good finds, Zeus knew." But hey, come check this out. Come. He wants to show the boys what he saw down here.
And you all see, if you go down and look, a bowl made of crystal lattice, pulsating with multicolored lights, and then a mangy straw pallet on the floor underneath.
Let's take a close look at that bowl.
And Otto's like, "Why are you bringing me to my bedroom?
Yeah, what's this thing?
It's where the master sleeps. Or rather, where he slept.
He sleeps in a bowl?
Well, he sleeps above the bowl, which then causes him not to have the bad dreams. And if he has one of the bad dreams, another one of the master could show up and kill us all."
Hmm. This making any sense to you, Alistair?
Alistair shrugs. He's like, "I don't know, but this thing looks cool."
Yeah, we look great in our dining room. Back at Prestige Worldwide, some mood lighting.
Alistair walks up and pokes it.
I mean, it stays floating in the air, as described.
Alistair, push it into the bag of holding. Let's take it home with us.
It will not fit through the lid of the bag of holding, I would say.
That's a shame.
So is it floating in the air?
Yeah, it's floating about 3 to 4 feet above the straw pallet on the floor.
I'm gonna tie a rope around it and just drag it.
Okay.
Drag it through the air and take it with us.
Sure. And as you do so, the pulsating lights that it's giving off like begin going through the other stonework as you pull it behind you.
I throw like a cloth or something over it, so it's not quite as ostentatious.
You might be able to use like somebody's cloak if you have one.
Who's got a spare cloak? Let's cover this up a little bit. We'll take it back to the bar with us.
Alistair's like, you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, why not?
But what is it?
Well,
Alistair's kind of like, I don't know about that, mate. It's like, you heard what
Otto
the creepy
tries
guy
to pipe
said.
up
Suspicious
again.
magical item. It'll be fine.
Like, you heard what the creepy guy said. It could be dangerous.
Oh, it's not dangerous. It stops him from dreaming of other beholders.
Yeah, it's probably got some powerful magic in it. Let's take it back. We'll investigate a little bit. Maybe sell it for a shit ton of gold.
What about this guy? What are we gonna do
Otto?
with him? Yeah, what are we gonna do with him?
Why would you do anything with Otto?
Well, you're wearing looks like you're wearing a beholder hat. You seem pretty obsessed with the guy, and we just killed him. So what are your plans now? What are you gonna do?
Otto doesn't know.
Yeah, were you like his butler or something?
Say Otto.
I take care of Silgar, and he points to the fish in the bowl.
What's the
Yeah,
fish all about?
Yeah, tell us more about the fish.
That's the master's favorite pet.
Is it like a magical fish?
No, just fish.
How about this? How about you and Silgar come live with us? Pats him on the back.
Yes.
Will you let me sleep somewhere comfortable? And he points at the straw mat underneath the float where the floating bowl was.
Oh yes, we have plenty of those back where we're from.
You let me take care of Silgar?
That's right. Pats him on the back.
He like walks over, picks up the fish, and he goes, "Sign me up."
See, Victor, you don't have to kill everybody.
All right.
Alistair
No,
pats him on the
let's
back.
give him the chance. I'll uncuff him. He's gotta take the hat off though. I don't know about that hat.
No, I like the hat.
You like the hat?
Yeah, it's a nice hat. It's a nice touch.
He actually takes the hat off and kind of looks at it and he goes, "Xanthar dead." Tosses it over his shoulder.
Yeah.
All right, I guess if he doesn't want to wear it.
Yeah.
We'll get you a new hat.
Yeah.
Can you talk into my mind?
Alistair looks at Harry.
Can we get a Harry check? Okay.
Is message cantrip? Is that telepathic or is that like do they hear it?
Close enough.
I think it's telepathic.
You whisper. But I feel like for this guy, it's close enough.
I mean, if you'd use it, he'll probably lose his shit.
Yeah, I'd do that. I'd use message cantrip and be like, "Why, yes, we can."
Oh, maybe I wear duckbill from now on.
Yes. I fluff my feathers up a little bit. My ego having been stroked successfully.
Oh man. Okay.
Alistair points
So-
to the mirror. Is like, well, shall we?
Yeah. What species is this guy? What race are you, young man?
He is an old dwarf, and he is senile. He is fully senile.
Oh, perfect. You'll fit right in.
His name is Otto Steeltoes because he wears two. Like, if you look at his feet, they are just like giant things of metal on his feet.
All right. You belong to the Duck Man now.
Welcome to the Siege Worldwide.
Don't forget this fish friend.
I always wanted to be part of a club.
What's the fish's name?
Silgar.
And is it like
Sylgar?
is it like intelligent?
It does. I mean, it's just like a fish floating in its fishbowl. You can't fully tell if it's
Okay.
intelligent or not.
Interesting.
Nice.
All right. All right.
Um,
Cool. More companions.
Alistair. Alistair,
Yep.
you hear something ever so slightly, and it sort of is like an itch almost. You can't feel where it's coming from necessarily, but as you feel this itch, you hear something of, "Oh, somebody to talk to." Hello, who are you?
Alistair looks around. He's like, "What was that?"
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Cocks my duck eyebrow at Alistair. Like, what are you talking about? What was what?
And Alistair kind of like looks you like stares you down. And it's just like, it's like I thought I heard something. He's kind of
And
just like looking over his shoulder.
you feel the itch again, and you hear, "Oh, you heard something. Don't worry, they can't hear me."
Alistair thinks, go on. Just seeing if he can read his thoughts, if he has to speak aloud.
He goes, "Oh, that's a little better. Look, if you can maybe put my eyes back in, we could have quite the conversation."
Alistair pulls out the Stone of Galore. He's looking at it.
Look,
And then he thinks to himself, is that you?
oh yes, oh yes. You see, I need all three eyes to be able to see all the secrets that exist inside this brain of mine, but I can't see very much right now. I can just see you. You are now attuned to the Stone of Galore.
Okay.
And I think that's probably where we'll end it for tonight.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, right.
That sounds scary.